What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Closers Lab experience. Man, I'm super excited today for the show, for the experience, right? I've been posting on my social media between Instagram, Facebook, and also Discord. And I posted a couple of videos, and I know on Discord I didn't post a video, but on the other platforms I did. And what I put on the video is I invited everybody to come on, join me. And I said this, and I'm going to say this again because I'm pretty confident in it, is that if you just want to watch someone make phone calls, awesome, totally up to you. Just want to watch them dial. But if you want an experience, if you want the full experience, then I asked them to come and watch the Closer Lab experience, because what we're going to do today, every show, we're going to start with actually going through a few things. And before I get into those, I'm going to bring Alexis on here in a little bit because me and him are going to go through this. We're going to have a dialogue. Things that you can implement in your business, actual things that work that I've done for a very long time, right? Like these things work. I've done them, through building teams and stuff. So I'm talking about a morning huddle. I'm talking about going through the goal settings. But yesterday was amazing. But I'm super stoked for today. We got some lofty goals that we want to hit. But for those of you guys that are jumping on, put in the comment section where you tuning in from, where you're watching us from. Daniel, appreciate it. Let's go. Appreciate the fire emojis. And again, this is a live show, so make sure that you are dropping your questions and also your comments. Without further ado, I'm going to bring my guy, Alexis. What's up, brother?
What's good, Max? How we doing today, bro? You ready?
Woo! Oh, bro, I'm super ready, brother. You know how we do, man. I'm super ready. I appreciate it. We got a few people jumping on. For those of you guys that are jumping on, drop in the comment section where you're tuning in from. Drop some fire emojis, some thumbs up. We're extremely excited. Before we get started, though, I want to let this thing kind of unwind, and I want to let a few more people jump on. At least get to like 10 or 15 so we can start this, because what we're going to present in the beginning, it's going to be very important. So I want enough people to be here and watch this. So, but what's up, bro? How you been?
Oh, man. Fantastic, brother. Great first day yesterday. Looking forward to keeping the momentum going. There's a lot of goals. I know you're going to share a lot of mindset stuff right now and goal setting.
Yeah.
So just super excited about today, and I have a good feeling about today, brother. What do you think?
Oh, bro, I couldn't wait to start, man. I'm like, should I start sooner? And it's a mindset thing, right? Like I'm not trying to say that every day you're that excited, but honestly, like the better you can change your attitude towards it, the better that your outcomes are going to be, right? But I'm excited, brother. Honestly, I'm actually, dude. Yesterday I went because I do my workout. I go to the gym Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and dude, I do full body workout. So I don't do the bro splits. They call them bro splits, like arms one day and the chest one day. So, but
now you're attacking me, Max. Now you're attacking me.
Look, bro, you can keep your bro splits. Like I need a full body workout, but I did legs pretty heavy, and right now I'm hurting, bro.
Yeah, I've been sore, and I happen to get I don't get sore when I do legs the next day. It's like 2 days after. It's
2 days after. Yeah,
I gotta like keep stretching. So I feel you on that one.
Yeah, bro. Antonio said sifting with you guys as well. Let's get a deal today. Sift.
Antonio. Let's go, Antonio. Get it, boy.
Fast Closings. What is your actual name? Fast Closing Kansas City. I don't want to be calling you Fast Closings. But I think he's agreeing with you as far as the legs go. So, but okay, we got some few people jumping on. I can't wait to get started, bro. I want to start off by really quick doing a quick 3-minute, 5-minute huddle. You want to share like some wins for yesterday from you? Share like one personal and one professional.
Yeah, definitely. So as far as the personal, it just staying consistent. Just like anything else, I think consistency is the name of the game. Really working on mind, body, spirit. So just keeping myself accountable to the gym. I know that you're an early bird like myself. I wake up really early just to start the ritual early. So just definitely great workout yesterday. We come back from that. And then just professionally, I think yesterday, again, we had a good We some people don't know, but even Friday we made some calls. That was a
Yeah,
solid.
we did a call
Solid
calibration on
round.
Friday.
Yeah, and then yesterday just seeing the momentum keep going. And then as far as just the professional, just being able to.
Oh, Makiva, what's up? Sorry,
Oh,
bro.
no, you're good. You're good. Right after, some things again, some things they don't see. So after we calibrated it and realized that we needed to make some adjustments on our CRM. So I think that's even that I count that as a big win.
Nice, brother. Heck yeah. Yeah, me too, bro. I think positive win for me yesterday. Personally, obviously, sticking to my new morning routine. It's I haven't deviated from it at all. So I readjusted it 2 weeks ago. So again, I modified it. And also the other thing too, bro. And I guess this falls under personal and professionally, which is the Sales Mavericks podcast. Man,
Yeah.
I can't wait to tomorrow's episode releases. I love it, bro. It's great to hear because everybody sees like these high like level guys on podcasts and stuff. So it's nice to see individuals that are starting out, sharing their journey and stuff, and then also how you leave an impact. So and then wins professionally for me, bro. Man, I think honestly, yesterday was awesome. I mean, for the amount of calls that we had, for the you know what I'm saying? For the amount of contacts and conversations that we made, it's a win, man. Professionally, got to see it. So the biggest thing is people got to see and experience that it can be done, right?
Yeah.
If you just stay laser focused, and we're going to talk about that right now. Next, we're going to show the scorecard and everything. But yeah, with that being said, what are you looking forward to today, bro?
Man, I have a really good feeling about today. Just want to keep the energy super high. I see a lot of people in the chat. I see Atlanta in the house, LA, Kansas City. Just give us some noise, send the positive vibes. Just having some real good conversation with people, see who we can serve today, right? I think that's what it's all about, finding if there's a motivation that we can serve. Just looking forward to who are the people we're serving today. Really, that's my main focus.
Nice.
How about you, man? What are you looking forward?
Yeah, bro, me too. Likewise, right? I think you've been around me now for a little while. I'm very competitive. And so a lot of times people don't see that in me, bro. Like they think that I'm just like calm, but when it comes to competition, bro, I don't play around, right? Very competitive. So I always want to do better than the previous day. I always want to try to figure out, and it does. And here's the thing, bro. For those of you guys that are watching, and you, Alexis, it doesn't have to be everything. I want to be better at one small thing from the previous day. And that's I've always been like that, right? Because if you try to find yourself trying to be better at everything, then you're going to not get good at anything. So I always look at that, right? So I'm looking forward to what, and I'm gonna talk about that actually in our recon sheet right now, what that actually means. But I'm looking forward to potentially beating some of the goals from yesterday. Also, people learning what they need to learn. So I'm really excited. So
1% better, man. That's the attitude. 1%.
That's right. What's up, my guys? You just motivate me. Alex Energy is something unbelievable. I'm listening to you and making calls. Let's go.
Let's go, Q. Kill it, brother. Kill it. Let's go. Go. Get it.
Let's go, Q. All right. So let's talk about yesterday's numbers. We're going to show you guys the scorecard here. Let me pull it up. Who's ready for the scorecard? Drop some fire emojis, some thumbs up.
Let's see if they really want it. Come on, fellas. Give us some energy.
Let's go. Let's see. All right.
Boom.
Here we go. So we're actually on track to obliterate these goals right here. Like we're gonna probably end up surpassing these goals by a bunch. And so yesterday we had 10 conversations. We had 4, I call them AFA, actual first appointments. This is where we talk about offers. We booked 3 for the future, right? And then we completed 3 of them where we made the 3 off, where we, went through the whole process. And then we got 1 contract send, right? That you guys did. So at the very end yesterday, and I don't know if you remember, at the very end yesterday, what would happen was Nathaniel, right? So Nathaniel what did I say, bro? What was it like before we got on that call? I was like, this is the contract, Nathaniel. I know you're gonna be the contract. And then boom, that happened to be it, right? Put it out there,
Yeah.
right? You got to have those positive affirmations when it comes to, you know, what you're doing. So again, and then so right now we're currently so we send the contract. We talked to them yesterday. This is the property street name. The contract was sent out for $8,000. It's still pending. It's in Louisiana. That's Shreveport, Louisiana is where the deal is at. So this was just yesterday, right? 3.5 hours of prospecting, excuse me. And not bad actually for these goals. Any thoughts, Alexis?
No, we were just funny because we ended the stream, right? And then after that, we actually hopped on with him. We were like, hey, let's just go back live just for a little bit so they could see it actually close. And see that
we were thinking about that.
We're serious about it. But yeah, no, it's great. It got to the wire yesterday for us to get that contract. But the goal got done. So that's how we're looking forward to. We're keeping it moving.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing: that if you don't have this, then how do you know where to go and where to make the adjustments, right? And right now, I'm gonna show you guys. Even though we have these goals set right here, like the goals that we're trying to hit, I filled out the recon sheet. So has Alexis, and I have personal goals that I want to hit for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and share the recon sheet with you guys, so you all can see, and that way you can see the goals with me. All right, here we go. Bam! What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Boom! Here we go.
There it is.
So this is we first start off with yesterday's evaluation, right? What do? We rate our day, our previous day, 1 to 10. 1 means fail, and I'm going to reword that, but we'll leave it like that for now. 10 is we crushed it, right? And then we have to explain why. So I actually scored my previous day as an 8. And the reason why is because we ended up sending 1 contract out of 10 conversations, but we didn't get it signed, right? That was the only thing. And that's why on the second question is, did you hit your targets? Explain how, if yes, or why not, if no. Well, we hit about 90% of the targets because you guys just saw the scorecard for yesterday, right? So now I'm going to have to put on here, how come I got 90% of the targets, which is the only one that was missing was getting that contract signed, right? We did everything else. We got 10 conversations. We surpassed the FAs and we send out 1 contract, but we didn't get the 1 signed, right? So that was the thing that was missing. Lessons learned from yesterday is we didn't do our affirmations. We forgot it, right? So don't forget your affirmations. This was a lesson learned from yesterday. So now today's affirmations these are mine. These are the personal ones that I wrote down. I am a deal-seeking missile, right? I am a deal-seeking missile. I am the best at closing deals because of the work I put in. I am unstoppable and my work ethic is unmatchable, right?
Woo.
So these are the affirmations for today. This is what I'm looking at. Hey, I'm a deal-seeking missile, which means that, you know what I mean? I position myself well. I am the best at closing deals because of the work I put in, not because I am the greatest or anything like that. It's because of the work I put in, right? I am unstoppable and my work ethic is unmatchable, which I truly believe wholehearted. You have to believe these things, right? But guess what? We now need to put the action plan behind it, right? We got the affirmations. Now we got to put in the action plan behind it. What? What is the what? Talk to new prospects and follow up. How? Using my sales strategies to overcome objections. Who? Sift for those who want to do business with me, right? That's what we're going to focus on today. What is my standard or non-negotiable for the day? Don't get off the phone until all options have been exhausted, right? Which means that we're eliminating everything. Even with the guy, remember yesterday with the guy with the red personality, right? Mm-hmm. So, right, I even went through that, right? So that's a non-negotiable for me, right? All right. Even though we have the targets set already in our scorecard, these are the targets that I personally set for them. They're a little bit more than the actual scorecard, right? So what are today's targets? For me, we're going to contact 50 people, right? That's really the goal. I want to contact 50 people. Yesterday we had 10 conversations. Today I want to have 12. Out of that 12, I want to have 5. I want to turn 5 of those into actual hot prospects. Okay, out of that 12. and then I want to make 8 offers. That's really what I'm looking for. My desired outcome is going to be 2 contracts and 3 future appointments. 2 contracts and 3 future appointments. Even though on our scorecard we only have the 1 contract, but that's the goal for me. And these are the baselines that are going to set the tone for the day, right? So again, giving you guys, we have the scorecard. We now filled out this sheet, and now we got our goals, right? Imagine if you did this on a day in, day out. You have your scorecard. You fill out you write down your goals and your affirmations and your action plan. And now, how much better does it feel approaching the calls, Alexis? You've been doing this now, right? Since you came to the what is it called, intensive. So how much has it changed for you as far as approaching the calls?
Well, it just creates a set bar, right? So it's just putting the intention of what do I want to have by the end of the day, right? What do I need to hit in order for me to feel like I had a day where the needle is moving forward 1% better in our business. So I think by doing this, you're mentally preparing yourself, really ensuring that you're in a mental state where you really know clearly what you're looking for, so that you could just have a focused mindset when hitting the phones, right? You know exactly where you need to hit. And at the end of the day, it'll allow you to realize, hey, look, where can I get better, or where do we crush it? How do we continue to do that more to continue to scale that? So I think this is the behind the scenes that people don't see, is the mental preparation, is the intentionality behind it that creates that outcome.
Exactly. For those of you that are here, there's about 20 of you on here right now, and some of you jumping on and off. Who is doing something like this right now? Put a 1 in the comment section if you're doing something like this right now, because it's very important. I'm gonna second to Alexa's message. Everything he said is 100% true. Here's the other side of that coin, is that this is how you know how to get better, right? Because now you can identify where your breakdowns are. Are you not having enough conversation? Are you getting enough? Are you getting you know what I'm saying? Enough contacts. By the way, drop a 2 if you're not, a 1 if you are, and a 2 if you're not. This is how you know you're going to get better, because it's right in front of you, right? So you can go back to it and say, okay, I didn't have the reason why I had no contracts is because, you know what I'm saying, I ended up not, I didn't have enough conversations, or you're not using the you know what I'm saying, your action plan, or you didn't put down your affirmation. So you have to make sure that you understand that you have something and you have a guide that actually helps you, not only for what Alexa says, but also to understand, is to help you to get better, so you can go back and look at the numbers. Sergio, let's see who your Sergio says 1. He's doing it. Let's go. Tony, man, let's go. Makiwa, you got to jump on that. Let's go. Daniel, you got to jump on that. Daniel's doing it. The other Daniel. S. Mitchell said, close, but not to this degree. This is great. You're welcome, man. Heck yeah. Jose says, there ain't no 1.5, bro. It's either 1 or 2. There ain't no half in it here.
Let's get it, Jose. Now you saw the model.
Yeah, there you go. Jermaine's, he's doing it. He's got, of course, Jermaine's an alumni of the Closers Lab Intensive. So again, wanted to show you that. So we're ready. We got our goal set for the day. All I have to worry about today, all I have to worry about is what? Talking to sellers. And then what I'm going to do is, when I'm talking to the sellers, is I'm going to fit them against that goal, right? I'm going to fit them against those daily, that recon sheet, the scorecard. And if they don't work, they don't, Daniel's laughing. He said, ain't no 1.5. You're welcome. You're welcome, Michelle. I think, again, this is why we want to do this, right? So we just did and again, we're going to be doing this every single day, so you can see the difference throughout the days, and how sometimes we got to work on certain things. Sometimes we hit goals really high level, but we're going to do this every day. We're going to do our morning huddle. We're going to do everything for you to do that in your business. Now, you might be saying, well, what if I don't have somebody like Alexis to do that? It's okay. You have the huddle on your own. You write that down, right? What was your positive, what was your positive win from the day before? What was your professional win from the day before, right? And then you do this. You do the sifting. So, cool, brother. Anything else?
No, man. Ready to roll.
Yeah, you ready? You ready to make some calls or what?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking at our tab. You want to start with Larry?
Yeah, let me check.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I don't have no. So you got to click on leads to call for today.
Yep.
And I have Chauncey as the
Chauncey
first
first?
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I have Chauncey first.
I did see it.
So
All right, cool.
let's see. Derek says, any way of getting access to that scorecard? You know what? I'll put one together. I'll because this one right here, I have a lot of information on it, but let me replicate it. And tomorrow, if you're on the show, I'm gonna put the link on there so you can download it. So
Yeah. You're also going to drop it in the Discord, right? For everybody there. You're going to bless them up.
I could, yeah, I could, yeah, I'll do that. So if you're part of the Closers Lab Discord, I'll
Yep.
put the scorecard and also the recon sheet in there as well too. Okay.
Yeah, jump on that, guys. There's a lot of people helping each other out. Max always sharing a lot of good insight. A lot of people are asking questions. He answers them even with videos. So there you go. He's going above and beyond.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have he said I appreciate that I'm on Discord. Absolutely. All right, so who do we have here? So we got Chauncey. Let's take a look. I believe for some reason this lead looks a little familiar. Okay. Oh, and again, I forgot to give our sponsors a really quick a shout out. So the bulk of our leads are actually coming from. Here, let me show you guys. Man, I almost forgot. I can't believe that. I'm excited. That's why. Ready to get started.
Yeah. It's because the leads are just there, so we're going to hit them. But yeah, let's just give them a shout out. Let me see.
Yeah, we have to. Where? How come I'm not seeing? Let me see here. All right, let me pull up. Let me pull up the form here. Somebody said, "How much is the Discord, bro? It's free. It's free, Armando. Just click on the link. The link's in the description. Yeah, I don't charge for the Discord. Okay, so I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of the show, which is Platinum VAs. They are actually they're providing the bulk of the leads for us. So if you are looking for, you guys already know, right? I've talked about this before, is that the one thing that you want to get away from is being in that vicious cycle of three, which is generating leads, follow-ups, and then negotiations, right? You want to try to get away from that. And so why is that? Because what's going to happen is that at some point your follow-up, and also your high negotiation calls are going to suffer. So at some point you gotta get somebody to generate leads for you. So we actually partnered up with Platinum VAs who are providing the bulk of the leads. We have different leads from, but they're providing both of these are all cold call leads from them. And there's a link in the description. Actually, I'll just put it in the let me see. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened there, but there's a link in the description of this live if you are interested in getting cold callers. And I actually just put the link. You can fill out the form there. But yeah, we want to give a shout out to, and it's real simple. You submit a request and then you meet with their staff to uncover what's your needs. And then you get an onboarding call as well too to help you to actually market what markets to pick and things like that. So you can actually get an onboarding call. So this is not just you submitting the leads. They'll actually sit with you and do an onboarding to help you and realize what it is that you're looking for, or how to actually run the campaigns a little bit better. So yeah, I want to give them a shout out, Platinum VAs. Just fill out the form if you want to request more information. Enter your info there, and basically that way you can get cold callers. I think they're like 7. If you go through this form right here, no, it's $750 per cold caller. If you go through this form right here, so. Make sure that this will let them know that you came through the Closers Lab. So I want to give them a shout out because they are the main sponsor for the Closers Lab experience, and they are giving us the bulk of the leads. So I wanted to do that before I continue. All right, let's get back to business. Let's see. All right, where are we at here? me pull up Podio. All right, let's give Chauncey a call. See what's up with him. All right. Let me answer this question right here, bro. Jensen said $7.50 a month. No, it's $7.50 an hour. Sorry about that. Yeah, $7.50 an hour. I don't know what that
Great
comes
question.
up to. What's that?
Great question. Yeah, it's a great clarifying question.
Yep. Here we go. Armando said, I was just asking since everyone charges for stuff like this. God bless you, man. Best. I know they do. And then half of them that charge it don't even know what they're doing. They don't even do it. Let's give them a call.
Okay.
All right, Chauncey, you better pick up, bro.
Chauncey, pick up the phone. Yes.
Hello, Chauncey. Hello, Chauncey. Can you hear me?
I can.
How about now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Chauncey, my name is Max. I'm actually calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Plum Ridge Road.
Okay.
Yeah, I had on the notes here that you possibly might be considering selling that one. Is that still the case?
Yeah, he didn't give me an offer.
Oh, he didn't, huh? Let me take a look here. Is that what they said? They would call you back with an offer?
As far as I remember, yeah.
Okay, got it. And I'm trying to find that in the notes. I know I have some very vague notes, and that's why I was calling you because they're no longer that gentleman that was actually called you is no longer with us. So I picked up the file and wanted to see what was going on. So let me take a look here to see if there was actually anything generated. Let's look. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, it doesn't look like they were anything generated. Did you give them a number and see if they can match it, or are they just gonna call you back?
I told him 300 or above.
Okay, 300 or above. Okay, got it.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'd love to see if I can put an offer together for you because they're not here. Do you mind if I ask you just a few questions and then go from there?
I really can't. I'm at work right now.
Okay.
I'm doing a class right now.
Are you? Okay, got it. So if you were me calling you back for that to be able to speak with you a little bit more in detail, when would you set that up to put it on my calendar?
Doesn't matter as long as it's after 5.
After 5? Okay, got it. All right. Okay. All right. So I'll put it on here. I'll put it on my calendar for after 5. And that way I can give you a call and then we can talk about a little bit more in detail of, about the property and what your goals are and see if we can meet that. Okay.
Right. That's a guess there, but I'll check and see what the value is in our neighborhood, what they've been selling for.
Okay, got it. So because I know when you mentioned the check to see what the value is, are you maybe looking to list it on the market then or try to sell it the convenient route? Either or. Okay. Got it. And I like to ask that because I know if you want to get the most out of it, I know typically what I always recommend is going with an agent. You're always going to get more on the market, because going the convenience route, it is what it is, right? It's the convenience route of choosing your own closing date, not having to have showings. But then again, it comes a little bit at a cost, right? But yeah, but let's chat more if you're available after 5 and see if it makes sense for both of us because we don't buy every single property from everyone we talk to, right?
I would imagine not.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So 300,000, and that's what you would feel comfortable selling it for?
In that range, yeah.
In that range? Okay. Let me see. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath?
It is.
Okay. And is this a rental property or is it your primary residence?
Nope. I own it. But we're going to have to do this later, man. I'm in a class.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll call you after 5. Take care. All right. He didn't hang up, so I wanted to keep talking to him. You know what I mean?
He's definitely interested. I mean, he's busy, but he's like going there,
I'm gonna. So 5 o'clock his time. He's on East Coast time, so it would be 2 o'clock our time. Yeah. So I'm
gonna set an appointment. Is that okay?
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is appointment scheduled, yes, and then do an appointment probably like 3:15 our time. There you go. I think you.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. So 2:30, you said? Sorry, I just want to clarify.
Yeah, 2:15.
2:15. Perfect. Let's make it happen. All right, it's set.
Let me take a look here.
Material reflects based on the changes.
It says no current motor. Let's we're gonna need more info, and then we're just gonna put it 30 days or less, so we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Perfect. Larry.
Thank you for the fire emojis, Melissa. Corley said very persistent. Absolutely. This is a persistent game. Esmachessa kept combo going even though he was at work. Skills. Oh, you have to, what I mean? You don't ever know when you're gonna be able to get a hold of these people again. All right, let's call. So that's not a conversation.
No. It will be today though. And it'll be a contract. Oh, I said it will be later today and it'll go to a contract. So let's go.
Yeah, I know. Larry Hendricks. Let's see.
Compa Henry. Larry. All right.
Let's give him a call. You saw the notes, huh? We will see.
You pick this up on the Valen Hendricks with Cycle Security. Please leave the message now.
He said cybersecurity.
I think that's what I heard too.
It was like cybersecurity. Dang. Gonna be like, I have skills and I will find you.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me see.
Thank you for calling Safe on Security. Alan speaking to help you.
Hello, is this Larry?
Yes.
Oh, hey Larry, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Quarry Drive.
Yeah, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to Airbnb it. So thanks for calling.
All right, sounds good. Do you have any other ones you would consider selling? Okay, he hung up before I could ask him. But I was going to sneak that in, right?
You have to.
Yeah. So
At
then
this
let's go
one,
ahead.
okay.
Yeah, let's put it under let's just say not interested for now. Let's not put this as a dead.
Okay,
So yeah.
done. Made that adjustment.
Yeah, long-term follow-up, not interested. Also change the assign closer. I don't
Okay,
want
I
to see
got
that
you.
mug anymore, bro.
I got you. No worries. Those adjustments are done, so that
Nice.
should reflect.
What up, the captain in the house? Yazzer.
What's up, Capitan? Captain.
Soy capitán.
Call me back. Okay, perfect. Not interested.
I'm gonna call Lindsay. You see that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Lindsay. All right.
How do you say coffee with capitan? We'll let you know right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
How do you say it, Alexis? Or I dial him back?
What I'm gonna check. What it say? How do you say
How do
coffee
you
with
say?
capitán?
Yeah.
Café con el capitán.
Café con el capitán, compa. Yo no soy
There we go.
marinero, soy capitán. Remember that song, bro?
Yeah, he got to La Bamba. I
Uh,
see Cash Money Mike in the
yeah, let's
house.
go. Cash Money Mike. He said, "You want me to call to see how much he's gonna charge for a night in the ABB?"
Ew. That's right, brother.
Let me call Lindsay back.
Double tap. Whoa. Let's go.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
All right, let's So this one, what we're gonna do is just date of next contact. Put it for tomorrow,
Okay,
and then let's move it to 30 days or less.
got you.
Roy's the deal, bro. I already dang. As soon as I saw that lead, I was like, yeah, this is the next lead right here, bro. Roy's a deal. I already see it.
Let's go, Roy.
Roy, my guy. I gotta leave messages too, bro. I keep forgetting the messages.
Yeah. All right, I got you. I got you. That's my bad.
No, you're good, brother. Roy's a deal right now.
Yeah, you gotta bless the people with the cliffhanger. Super effective. Come on, Roy.
All right. Call them back. They usually answer on the second one. Hello, Roy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Roy, it's Max. I'm calling you because you've spoken to one of my team members about your property over on Pumpkin Road.
Uh-huh.
And I have it on the notes here that you're looking at considering selling that one.
No, we changed our mind.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had known and
You had what? I'm sorry?
we had 2 rooms on to it, and so we're gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it after all?
Uh-huh.
Okay, got it. So the notes I have on here, it looks like you were looking to build 2 more rooms. That happened?
Right.
Oh, got it.
We're working on it now.
You are working on it now. Okay. And
yes,
then
sir.
okay, got it. So do you have any other properties you would consider selling besides that one?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, got it. So then, okay, what I'll do then is I'll update this just to, make a note of you decided to keep it and, maybe potentially sell it down the road or something. I don't know.
Might.
Might? What do you mean might?
I say we might later on. I don't know what my daughter gonna do.
Got it. She's going to end up keeping it?
I guess.
Sounds good, Roy. I appreciate you for taking my call. Take a good day. Have a good day. Excuse me.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Well,
Sift.
Sift.
Yeehaw.
Sir just said yeehaw.
Oh,
Sift. Long-term
Sift.
follow-up for old
Yep.
Roy Boy. For old
Yeah.
Roy Boy.
Switch them up. Mm-hmm. They busted the yeehaw. I love it, Sergio.
Sift. There we go.
There we go. Yep. Hey,
go. We got almost 30 people in here, baby. Let's
hello,
go.
guys. Look, before this call, we told Max that he needs to get something. He's the Sith Master. I know you guys agree, right? Put a 1 in the chat right now or fire emojis. Help me out. If you guys want him to make a customized button that says Sith, I can see it, guys. I can see it. Give him some energy so he makes it happen.
All right,
Oh,
here we go.
That'll be classic.
He said money.
You see, look at that. I'm telling you, Sith Master right there.
All right, let's call Ivan. I think I've spoken with Ivan before. Let's see if he picks up.
He will pick up. Let's go, Ivan. How do you?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
I want a money button.
He said, I want a money button.
Right. Come on, Ivan.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
All right, next. Let's go.
Right.
Here we go.
Sith.
Joanne, let's go.
I switched him to long term, so we're good with him.
He said, I'm sure little Daniel can figure something out. Oh, he will. That's my son.
There we go. Yeah, he will.
Let's go. Everybody wants that Sith button, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, you're the Sith Master. You gotta have it.
All right, let's. Yeah, I went to Michael because that other one, the Altman, is actually a deal that's in the works right now. So I went to Michael.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
here we go.
Yeah, let's get that mug out of there, bro.
All right. We've been calling, so this is the one. Come on. Good conversation here. Good conversation. Putting it out there.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
It's how we started yesterday, bro. And then we just started to build momentum. Like what I'm looking at is a little bit closer to 11.
Yeah, for sure. Give him a cliffhanger if you don't pick up.
Hello?
Hello, Michael?
No, you got the wrong number.
Oh, I got the wrong number. Do you have any relation to the property over at Opposition Way?
No.
I'm sorry, you said no? All right. Probably doesn't want
I think he was watching the Closers Live Experience, bro. He's like, I'm live. I can't be doing this.
Probably. No, I'm looking at the notes. So it looks like there's a different number. Can you check the name in prop stream? Because I'm looking at the notes and it seems like there's something going on with there's a mix up with the names, it looks like.
Okay. No, it does have him as Michael.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the full name. I'll put on the chat, on your chat. And then this is the second one, but that wasn't her.
523 is, what is it? Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, it looks like so basically what they did is there's a series of numbers in here because I think that one number that we just called is not the correct number. So, all right, let's go next. We got to get a conversation going. I got it right here. Strauss, my man, Strauss. How you doing? I know you want to sell.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you want to sell now.
Come on, well. Pick up that money call. Come on.
That's weird.
You saw somebody message?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but I don't know who that was.
Ivan.
Okay.
He said, as soon as I return back from home, I'll call you. Yeah, see, I've talked to him before, so I'm going to tell him, sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks. For everyone that's been joining us, this is part of the process, right? This is why I'm measuring everything that's happening right now based on the goals that I set. And this is part of the process, right? You got to continue. If you got goals that you want to hit, imagine if you got, this is what I want to point out. Imagine if you got on the phones without no goals, no scorecard, nothing to hit, and you're running into this situation. How bad a feeling is that, right? Because you're like, man, nobody's picking up. This sucks. But I know eventually these dials are going to get me to people to pick up. And it's because I have goals that I need to hit. I already know, like, right now, my mind is like conversation. As soon as I start having conversations, contract. Oh, here we go.
Yes, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me get it. Hello, this is Max.
Yes, someone just called this call, and when I picked up, I didn't hear him.
Oh, okay. Is this Strauss?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Strauss. Hey, Strauss, my name is Max. I was calling because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Pony Run Drive.
Yes, perhaps.
Yeah, and so I had it in my notes here that you were potentially considering selling that one.
Well, it's not on the market for sale.
Okay.
But if somebody meet my asking price, I will put it on the market for sale.
Oh, I see. Got it. And what is your asking price?
$185,000.
185,000. Okay. And you just want to be done with the one lump sum?
Well, I'm getting to the age I don't want to be managing property.
Okay, got it. So this one here, this is a rental or is it a primary?
It's a rental.
Oh, it is a rental. Okay, got it. And is it currently vacant or does it have tenants in place right now?
It got tenants.
Tenants, okay, nice. And how long has the tenants been in there?
Couple of years.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I refurbished it and completed in 2020, and they moved in, I think, in 21, maybe, I think it's 21.
Okay.
I renewed at least one.
Right. Okay, so 2021, you did some updates and stuff, and then are they are they on a month to month or are they locked in into?
Well, the current lease expires July 31st.
Oh, okay, so that's right around the corner then. July 21st. And excuse me, I'm writing some of this stuff down while you're.
I think it's 31st, actually.
July 31st. Okay.
It's the end of the month.
Yep. Got it. Okay. Let me take a look here. And you're wanting to get 185 for the property.
Yes.
Got it.
Mhm.
And then would you, I mean, I'll have to do some homework on this one because I want to see what the rents are going for in the area. What the tenants right now, I think I have it in my notes, they're paying right around like $1,200 a month. $1,250. Okay. Got it. Now, just based off what I'm seeing right now, right? Just a quick glance. I'm not saying like this. These are actual facts. So just what I usually do when I talk to someone is I do a quick glance on the market. I know you're you're either close or you're right at what it could be worth if you decided to list it, and which makes sense, right? Why you're asking what you're asking for.
No. I told them, if they are in there when I get ready to sell it, put it on the market, they'll have first bid. And I said that would save them a lot of expense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. And would you if we gave you if we gave you 185 or more, would you be open to giving us some time to pay it off, or do you want to be done with like one lump sum and want to be done?
It's just as it is, the house as is.
Okay.
Because it's been really completely refurbished on the inside with all new everything.
Okay.
New windows as well.
Okay, so, got it.
And new electrical panels.
Sure. Yeah, because I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was the last thing?
I said, treated well. It's in really good shape.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, and I believe you. I mean, from everything you're saying, right, with all the work you've done and stuff. I think for the most part, you're probably going to be better off listing it once the tenants are out to try to get, the 185. I can give you the.
If they're interested in buying, they'll make the market. I told them it would be at the market price.
Got it. Okay. And have they qualified yet, or do you know, or they're not ready to do that yet?
They haven't came back to me because I haven't put it on the market. I haven't said I'm going to sell this. You understand?
Yeah. I understand now. Okay. That makes sense. Well, hopefully you can get, the 185. I mean, like I said, the only way I would.
I don't know. The market goes up and down. I used to be a real estate broker.
Yeah. Of course.
I know what happens. The market goes up and down, and as here in Fayetteville, this is continuing to go up. It's
yeah.
Going down yet.
Yeah, Fayetteville is a good market right now. That's why we're currently buying in that there in that area specific. But the only way I would be able to do the 185 or even more actually would be where I would where you would give us some time.
No. As is cash.
Sure.
Want to dick around someone and all the finance and all this kind of stuff.
Of course, again.
Access to the house, and they'll be renting it out, taking the rent money and paying me off.
Of course, it's your property. At the end of the day, you're going to do what you're going to do. But I appreciate the conversation, Strauss. I got another call coming in. Okay, thank you. What do we call that?
Shit. Do you want me to put him a LT follow up?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, let's keep hitting them there down the line.
Yeah, that's
I heard he didn't want to manage. That's one of the big things.
Well, yeah, right. So they're trying to get the most. They don't want to manage. She doesn't want to have a conversation about the potential what is it called? Something creative, right? Giving us some time. So there's really not a lot of options there, right? I'm not going to convince someone. What if I gave you the most? What if I this? What if I that? Sift, let's go. Everybody's picking up on that.
Let's
All
keep
right.
it moving.
I had a
All
feeling like I've talked to her before for some reason, but all right, let's call Jeanette. I think that's how you pronounce that.
Legit. Let's see. Also, I've been putting the ARVs, so if you want to display those.
Okay, perfect. I didn't pay attention to that.
No worries.
Hey, this is Jay. Just leave your message.
No message yet. I'll leave you a message right now. Second call.
First, got to double tap, and then we'll leave a little cliffhanger.
Hey, this is Jay. Just leave your message, and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye. Have a good day. To disconnect, press 1. If you still want to leave a message for this person, press 3, or simply stay on the line. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Jay. It's Max. I was calling about your property over at Cardinal Grove Boulevard, and I'm calling you because... Oh, man, my phone hung up.
Oops.
All right.
What
Yeah. Sift. My guy, Chris Pod in the casa. What's up, Chris?
Let's go.
All right, who's next? Yolanda. Yolanda. All right, let me call Yolanda.
Yeah, she's gonna pick up. She's ready to sign. Let's go.
I'm ready to sell, bro. I got a good feeling with this.
Let's go.
Hey, hold on. That was a conversation, bro.
Yeah, that wasn't actually to tell you tally mark. It was a conversation.
Yeah. It wasn't, it was pretty. It wasn't like high level, but we touched on why she wanted to sell. She didn't want to manage the property anymore. And then she gave us timeline, right? Like, hey, as soon as the that's done, the motive, excuse me, and then the timeline. So I'm gonna consider that a conversation. It wasn't a high level one like the one I'm used to, but all right. It's a house phone or what?
That's a long ring, huh?
Try it again. What does Pod say? I was just on with a foreclosure bad situation. Damn, that sucks, brother. Hopefully, maybe you're able to create a good scenario for them.
Father, I love it. would say leave a cliffhanger, but it's more like a ring hanger.
I'm gonna be jumping off a cliff hearing that ring, bro.
They left you on the ring hanger.
She left me on the ring hanger. Like there's not even no voicemail. Like what is going on? We're back in
All right,
19.
look, Max. Let's calibrate. Like let's share. So maybe some people missed at the beginning your affirmations. Let's say those out loud. Let the energy know why we're here.
Yeah, and that was actually, it's funny you brought that up because I was going to talk about that because there's a lot of people that jumped on. So we covered a lot when we first jumped on. We covered our goals, we showed the scorecard, and then we showed the recon sheet. For you to be able to write down your goals. Let me go ahead and bring this up really quick. Let's see where to go.
Also, let them know you're gonna start blessing them if they join the Discord. You're gonna bless them with something similar to.
I'll start charging for my Discord, bro.
You see, hop on right now, yeah, guys. Before he does, I don't know.
All right, so so this was the recon sheet that Alexis is talking about. Let me go ahead and stop screen. So we filled this out. We got our goals, right? We got our goals. We evaluated yesterday's day. And here's the affirmations. I am a deal-seeking missile. I am the best closing deals because of the work I put in. I am unstoppable and my work ethic is unmatchable, right? Those are besides that, is the action plan that we're going to behind it. So you can't just do affirmations and not have the behaviors and the targets behind it. So we went through all this morning. So we're back on it. We're sending some good vibes. And it's time to talk to people, man. Talk to people and get some deals. So that's what we're here for.
Go.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see Kenneth, right?
Yeah, let me get back to that. No voicemail. She left you in the no answer mode. Absolutely. That's a shame. Who doesn't want to talk to Max? Come on. Is this recorded? Yeah, it'll be recorded. It'll be up as soon as we're done. So it's a live stream. A ring hanger. All right.
It's all good. We just sit.
I love it. I love it.
Fun with it, guys. Gotta have fun with it. Let's go. It's gonna be an answer right here.
Let's go. Got a feeling Kenneth. Kenneth is our guy right here, bro. Kenneth is our guy. Our guy. Kenneth.
Please leave your message.
We won't leave a message yet, but call him back. Let's go, Kenny.
Please leave your message for 4144.
Hello, Kenneth. It's Max. I was calling about your property over at Pacific Avenue, and I'm calling because. All right. Let's go next. We got to go through these. Let's see. Derek.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're leaving those cliffhangers though, because yesterday, remember too, we were getting some.
Yeah, we left 4, and then we got 3 callbacks.
Yeah, so let's just keep that practice going so that
Yeah, for sure.
in or
Yeah,
out, we're gonna take
we
them.
left. Yeah, that's right. We left 4 of those cliffhangers, and then and 3 people called back. So it's a higher return call return percentage than actually leaving them a whole like the whole all of the details of why you're calling. You know what I mean? That's
Oh
what I
yeah.
like about it.
Come on, Derek.
Derek, my guy.
Please leave your message.
Man, no, Derek. I know you're gonna pick up, Derek. He just said I'll call you back. Let's go. Your mic's on mute.
Perfect. My bad. Yeah, I just
No,
didn't
you're
want
good,
to
brother.
echo on your end.
Oh,
Perfect.
got it. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. Yeah, I saw
Cool.
that message, so he'll call us back. Let's just keep pounding.
So sounds bueno.
But Frank is like, hey, send the contract. So let's go, Frank. Give us a good combo.
I think we talked to Frank yesterday, bro. I don't know how that ended up getting in here. We got to follow up
Oh,
with him. Yeah.
I just saw the house. Yep.
All right. Yeah, we did. We talked to him yesterday. So he's I don't know how he got in here again. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll check after. Okay.
All right, let's see. Talk to Dennis. Dennis the Menace.
Dennis. That's right. Let's go. Oh, it's a big house right here.
Yeah, that does look like one, bro.
Hello?
Hello, Dennis.
Yes.
Hey, Dennis. This is Max. Calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Mayfair Wood Drive.
Okay.
Yeah, I had in my notes here that you were potentially interested in selling that one or considering selling it.
For more money than y'all willing to pay me for it.
Which means?
I mean, if you're willing to give me 600,000 for it, yeah, y'all can have it.
Okay.
But it
600,000?
ain't worth that. So,
Okay.
yes, sir.
No, and I get where you're coming from, obviously, right? Trying to maximize, and I know what you're saying about I'm pretty sure there's no way that I would get to that as a cash offer. But if I could, give you more than what it's worth on the market, would you be open to giving us some time to pay that off? If I give you the most that I can, even above market value?
Well, if you can give me 539 cash, then yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to waste your time. The only way that I can make that happen is if you give us time to pay that off, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Sounds good. Take care. Sift.
Boom, Sift.
So yeah, so I mean, his property's not even worth that much, right?
No.
Like, but here's the thing, right? We got to make him understand. Like, there's I don't even think it's worth 500, bro. Honestly, I'm looking at let me look here.
I mean ARV, but we don't even know anything about it. Maybe closer to 525, I would say.
Yeah, but he's, I mean, he wants
Yeah,
cash.
yeah.
It's still, there's nothing there because he wants cash. So one of the things I want people to get there, what did I do, right? So sometimes when people try to flex like that, or if I want 600,000, like, you got to acknowledge that, like, look, I get it. I know why you're asking that, but you know what I mean? Obviously not going to, I don't want to waste your time. I'm not going to be at that price. But there's another way that if you are open to having that conversation where we can give you what it's worth on the market or even more, if you're willing to give us some time to pay that off, right? So this gives a perspective of, yeah, somebody can offer you that if you're willing to give us some time, and the time just means creative, right? But yeah, he's definitely not interested for sure. So yeah, let's put that one under not interested, brother.
Got you.
For now. Hope that makes sense for you guys that are watching. Put in the comment section if that makes sense. You got to be able to put a perspective. Sometimes the sellers, as much as I don't love educating and I don't love talking about features and benefits, there are going to be times when, you do have to, right? You have to educate them. You have to like make them realize, like, hey, here's the only way it would work. This is how I'm telling you, like, what you're asking for as far as cash, like, that doesn't work, right? And so sometimes you do have to step a little bit into the educating side, just to make a point and then get out of it right away, right? Something that I've been practicing for a very long time. So, all right, who's next? Dennis the Menace. Benjamin. All right, let's see.
Ben Hamid. He's gonna pick up. Let's go. It's gonna be a great call.
Hello.
Hello, Benjamin.
Yes.
Hey, Benjamin, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Grassmere Place.
Yeah, we decided not to sell. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. What changed? No, he hung up.
All good.
All good. Part of the experience, right? Again, this is all normal stuff that we're going through right now, right? Like, this is part of the sifting process. This is why, again, I go back and I look at my goals. I mean, right now, so far, we've had 2 semi conversations, nothing really high level yet, but we're picking at the goal, right? We've only been calling for 45 minutes, honestly, 40 minutes. So far we've had some decent traction, but not because not a lot of people are answering. But when they answer, we are taking advantage of the opportunity. And what that means, Alexa, is that's called being prepared. You see what I'm saying? Because you're gonna go through these segments, these long segments of potentially not a lot of people answering. But when someone answers, you got to be prepared and be on it, right? Like, take advantage of that of the opportunity when it presents itself.
And you really, one of the things that you mentioned and you were intentional about in your recon sheet was leaving no option out. So you've like,
that's my non-negotiable.
I hear you. All right, well, how much time will you give me? You transition right away because you're like, I'm not leaving this behind. So I think you keep staying true to that. And then also just in the back scene, right? They're not seeing this, but we got 2 messages, potential callbacks. So those are also in the pipeline, queuing up.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Let's see.
So I tagged them as not interested for now. That's okay, right?
Yeah, I would say so for now.
Right,
let's move them. Let's move them for long term. For that guy is going long term.
Yep. Perfect.
All right, let's call this guy here. Lewis. Oh, here we go. I got a good feeling about this, man. Lewis is going to happen. This call.
Let's go, Lewis. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, Lewis.
Yeah.
Hey,
How you
Lewis.
doing?
I'm good. It's Max. I'm actually calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about the property over at Redwood Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had in my notes here that you were actually considering selling that one.
No, I'm gonna hang on to it.
You're gonna hang on to it, huh? What? Just out of curiosity, what changed from considering selling it?
Well, my wife, uh, she decided, we decided that we gonna hang on to it for investment property.
Okay, and I do notice that
Yeah.
is listed. Have you gotten any offers on that?
I don't know who missed that property, but whoever missed it is they missed it illegally.
Oh
They missed it
wow!
on their own without my permission.
You didn't sign anything to saying that they could list it, then, huh?
No, I haven't told no one that they could miss that property. Whoever missed that property is in violation of whatever regulation that regulates them,
Mm-hmm.
and they are totally out of line.
Yeah, they illegally listed it because you didn't sign anything. Sounds like.
No, I didn't authorize anyone to list that property.
Yeah.
And,
Do you remember who you
from-
talked to last to maybe backtrack and see who did it, who listed it for you?
Well, a while back, someone was interested in the property and they wanted to take some pictures.
Oh,
And it seemed like that person listed the property without my authorization.
wow. Yeah, I can see it. And there's a lot of pictures online. So is that a rental property or is that primary?
It's a rental property.
It's a rental property, and it looks like it's vacant right now.
Hey, let me talk to you. You know, give me a call back. I got an important call coming through.
Okay. When do you want me to call you back?
All right. In about 30 minutes, okay?
30 minutes? Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So 11:19, 11. We'll call him back at 11:45.
11:45.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a reminder now. That was weird. You see that? Like he said, he's not interested. We keep the conversation going. A lot of times they'll say that. A lot of times they'll say that because they're probably tired of talking to people. But when you start asking them questions, you start like, even helping them, or you start to have a somewhat of a dialogue, and you don't sound like everyone else that came before you. Like you start asking different questions, you start positioning yourself different. They start getting a little comfortable, especially if they're talking more, right? And that's the one thing I talked about on the bonding report training was that the more that they talk, the more that they start feeling comfortable with you. So I don't know why he wants me to call him back in 30 minutes, right? Because he said he wasn't interested in selling, but you know what I mean? We'll see. I mean, I was heading down the path of asking him questions about the property.
Yeah, but that's why I was like, look at the, because I saw that, I was like, that's interested. It's interesting. You're not interested, but it's on Zillow.
Yeah, you got to call that out, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting that. And I was going to click the Zillow link, but I was like, when he said he's not interested, I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? That's contradicting, but that's interesting. There might be something there, but I love again how you brought them back to the pipe, to the flow. Boom. Oh, so that's a rental, huh? I love it. Now let's steer them back in. Awesome.
Call Lewis.
All right, so I made the adjustment on our end to for 11:45.
All right, I'm I'm gonna put a reminder, bro, because I'll get involved in the calls here and
Yeah, also put a timer. Just when it rings, it'll remind you.
5. Oops. Who is this? Hello, this is Max.
Hello, Max. This is Derek Carr. You called me?
Oh, hey, Derek. Yeah, I was actually calling because you had spoken to one of my team members about a property that you were considering selling over at Buford Drive.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's why I was calling. I had in my notes here. Obviously wanted to follow through on some things that they grabbed from you. Do you have some time to, if I ask you a few follow through questions?
Sure. That property is actually. I've had a couple of cash offers for it already.
Okay.
But I haven't accepted anything. So the highest has been 90. But
okay.
I'm still kind of entertaining. Folks looking at it right now.
Sure. Let me ask you what had stopped you besides the actual number from going with one of those offers that you feel comfortable going with?
Nothing other than I was looking to get a little more for it than the highest offer that's been offered so far.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the investors is saying, well, one of the issues is they haven't seen it yet because I'm not there in town. So once they see it, they said that price could go up, that amount could go up.
Got it. Okay.
It does need some work to it. It does need some work to it, but
so this is a rental.
Sure what the range of work.
Got it. Is this a rental property? It sounds like.
It has been rented, but not in a while because it was actually owned by my father. He passed away in 2017.
Okay.
And so
sorry to hear that.
The last renter moved out. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, the last renter moved out in 2018. Okay. So it hasn't been rented since then. I have not rented it.
So it's been vacant close to almost 5 years then, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been vacant for a long time.
Okay,
got it. Part of that was because of COVID and everything. And like I said, I'm not there. I'm out of town, so had some trouble trying to get down there. And I wasn't interested in renting it myself just because being here out of town, I didn't want to deal with the rental.
Okay, got it. Now, no, that makes a lot of sense. And when you go to sell this, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property? No, just yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know. I guess my question would be because I know that you're still looking at offers, and I know typically when I talk to someone about selling, they usually have a number in mind. What do you feel comfortable getting this to say, okay, Max, like this would make the deal happen?
Well, 115 would definitely make the deal happen.
Okay.
I have not been offered that yet, but if it went to 115, I would definitely accept that.
Okay.
But like I said, I know it needs some work to it. I'm not sure what the range of work is, how much that's going to cost exactly, but it shouldn't be really high dollar. I don't see it being like more than $20,000 or anything like that. I think the value of the home is right around 135 or something like that. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. I have to look it up because I have more than one property. So
got it.
But on that one, I there was someone who sent me an unofficial offer like 131, but that's without they hadn't even seen the property. They don't even know. They basically
yeah, it's crazy.
Up to this amount, so it's like it was just a bullshit offer.
Yeah, no, definitely. But, I mean, and that's the thing. That's one of the things I always, sellers that I speak with in the past, I always ask them like, are you looking for the highest number, or are you going to be looking for the number that's going to show up in your bank account? Because they are two different things, right? And so when you start seeing those offers like that, I always get leery because you're going to get locked in and people waste time. But you know what you're doing, obviously. You smell that from a mile away. So 115 would get it done. Okay. I don't know if that would if I can make that happen. I know my underwriting team would have to look at it as far as the 115. So I know it's been vacant for 5 years. If you had like a Home Depot card and you went out and to buy all the materials, what do you think it would take to put in there and bring that up to 2023 standards?
To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure because it's been a while since I've been in that house.
Okay.
I have somebody else looking. I had somebody else looking. Somebody there in North Carolina, basically keeping the properties for me. You know, they've been
Of course.
Watching the house, cutting the grass, and doing stuff like that. So I haven't been in that house for sure in a long time. So I'm not exactly sure what that one needs.
Okay.
All of what it needs. I think the HVAC system might still be good. I'm not positive, but I think it should be. You know, it hadn't been rented in 5 years, but it was working before when my father had it rented out.
Okay.
You know, as far as basic appliances and things like that, I'm sure they're probably going to have to be replaced. You know, they've been sitting for 5 years.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Well,
some of that stuff is not going to be any good.
Yeah. Well, you mean you try to salvage what you can, but you know what happens is that you know, trying to list it again and trying to, you know, match the neighborhood and you got to, you know, at least be somewhat. You don't have to be all decked out, but you got to be somewhat with some 2023
Right.
standard things, right? In order to make it attractive
Right.
for your buyers. So if we know that it's worth between 135 to 145, you know, we obviously want to sell maximize, but we need to put in there, you know, so we need to update it, right, to 2023 standards for
Right,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So let me ask you, again, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to my underwriting team, but let's pretend that, you know, someone was to offer you between, you know, 95 to 105. What would you say then if someone came in with an offer between that range?
I would definitely consider that. You know, I would consider it. But I will tell you this. That's a hot property because I mean.
Well, I know the area, or else I wouldn't be calling you, right?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's a ton of people calling me about that particular property.
Yeah.
So,
My goal is to give you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't know if you're local there or not, or if you got somebody else who's, you know, doing your realty or real estate for you there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's some local families that are trying to build their businesses who are looking to get properties like that.
Sure.
And some of those are the ones who are calling with investment offers. And then the other ones are, you know, of course, you know, home buyers and cash buyers and all of these other folks who are just looking at, you know, do a cash option for the house.
Yeah, of course.
As little as they can get, you know, as little as they can fork out, you know, but trying to get the property. But
yeah, well, I love to
everybody. So
yeah, I love to go to my underwriting team and see what we can do. You know, one thing that I would say is, and I know you probably already heard this, but in that range, because again, I know the area, or else I wouldn't be on the phone with you, right? And I want to be, and I think we're going to be somewhere in that range. If I go to my underwriting team and say, hey, if we paid all the closing costs and you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, what is that number that you would say that would be close to between that range to make you feel comfortable, you know, putting things in writing?
I don't know for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that property again. Like I said, sometimes I get that one mixed up with another one that's very similar to it. And also I have a realtor who's kind of helping me out, giving me some advice on some things, a friend of mine.
Sure.
So I'm gonna have to talk to him as well. He really helps me as far as this is what I should be looking for. This is what I should be trying to do as far as when I'm getting offers or that are cash offers versus maybe something that would be a traditional sale, which I've already decided it's not going to be a traditional sale. Whatever I do, it's going to be a cash because I want to get rid of it, you know, as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's hard to get rid of it. It's hard to get rid of it.
Yeah, I would have to consult with that person. Yeah.
Well, it's hard to get rid of it if you don't really know like what your bottom number would be as far as like selling it as is. I know you want to be at 115, but what I can tell you is that puts it too close to market value. I wouldn't even be a buyer at that. But because we know the area and stuff, that range that I have there, that would be something, you know, obviously that would feel comfortable doing something like that. I don't know. I have to get it approved, but without really knowing like where you would want to be at. I mean, and that would be a net offer to you. Again, no money out of pocket. Just need to know like that way I can go back to my underwriting team. But sounds to me like you might not even be ready to sell from what I'm hearing.
Well, I'm actually going to be headed down there hopefully sometime next week, and because I got a few people who want to look at the house, and so my plan is, you know, open it up, let these folks look at it, and then, you know, like I said, some of them have made offers, and you know, depending upon what they say, you know, I'll make a decision or decide to wait, whatever is best.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like this.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt while you were talking.
No, I was just going to say I'm just looking for the best offer that's going to allow me to, you know, go ahead and make the sale on the home, and, you know, make as much cash as I can at the same time, you know, realize you know, any cost that may be associated with repairs and things like that is going to factor into it. As far as those offers go.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when you usually go the convenience route, typically, I mean, not always, but typically what's involved is that it is a net offer to you, and it is, you know, obviously you don't pay anything out of pocket. So, you know, again, knowing that, I think, and knowing the area, because we buy quite a bit of properties, is that, you know, we feel comfortable around that range. But like I said, I don't want to commit to anything on, you know, because it sounds like you still have some decisions to make. You still want to shop around. You still want to, you know what I mean? You still got some things that you need to decide and factor in when it comes to selling the property.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So what should we do? I mean, you know the range already, right? As far as, I'm not saying, I mean, could be more, could be less. I don't know, but that range is pretty solid. But it sounds to me like you're wanting to be closer to the 115.
Right. Well, you know, like I said, if I can't get there, the bottom line number for me is, you know, you're right around that range. Is right around 100K is what I feel like it's at least worth, you know, for me to sell.
Okay.
And again, depending upon what these other folks say, you know, I'll make a decision based upon that. If somebody comes in and they say, well, you know, hey, we'll give you 105 cash today, and, you know, you don't have to worry about anything, closing costs, any of the others, whatever. If that comes in, then it's going to be a done deal. I mean, I'm going to probably go on and say yes and sell it. Okay. But, you know, I will still consult with my friend who's a realtor who's going to give me, you know, the best advice on this, because you know, he knows a lot more about, you know, what I should be actually selling. But, you know, from what I think that the house is worth, and knowing that area, I think that's probably going to be what's going to be considered fair.
Got it. No, that makes sense. So no, that makes sense. I appreciate that, you know, your transparency, and this is why I like to, you know, talk about it, have that conversation. And what I'm hearing and what I heard you say is that potentially, even if someone I was to offer you the 100K today, you're still wanting to see what other people are going to go look, you know, potentially offer you, and then you still want to consult with your friend.
Sure, that's correct.
Okay, got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Listen, go ahead.
I have your information, Max.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to head out here. I got to run real quick. But as I said, I don't know. Are you in Fayetteville? Are you in that area? Or
no, I'm centrally located in Phoenix, but we buy you know, we buy properties there in Fayetteville. That's like one of our main markets, and I have people that are there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have people that are there that can, you know, that do all the groundwork for me. Yeah, so that's the way that we have our operation set up.
Okay, well, this is what I can do, because, like I said, my plan is to open up the house to a couple of people who want to see it. What I can do is I can text you or give you a call, because there's already a couple people I got a call already.
Sure.
When I'm going to be there. When I'm going to be there to open up the house. If you have someone available who wants to come by and look, I think that's the best way to do it. That way, you know, you're actually getting a look, and your guy can say, hey, look, you know, this is what we feel like it's worth. This is what needs to be done to the home. This is what we feel like is going to get it up to standard for us. And this is what we can offer you, you know? And I think that's the best way to go.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. I get it. And then, so then just let me know when that's going to happen. And then potentially, right. But by that time, I can have somewhat of an idea where we're at with a solid. And then the deciding factor would be once we walk the property, right? And then we commit with the hard offer on it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
Sounds good, Derek. I appreciate you. Thank you for that conversation. And I'll wait to see whenever you're going to decide to go walk the property. Okay.
Sounds good, Max. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
No problem. Calling him out, bro. He ain't ready.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's got a lot of emotional attachment. Like, I mean, I got his bottom number, which, you know what I'm saying, which is good, but he's not ready, bro. Right? Hey, you called him out, even to him saying, like, you know, even if he got the 100,000, it sounds like you're still going to shop it, right? So, yeah, that one's kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely tally it up though. It was
oh yeah, for sure.
Tally it up, and then I did put this one as a hot lead, and I mean I'm gonna calibrate with you live just so that people see this is the real deal. But I put him just as a hot lead just because I think just having the urgency for us to follow up in that bucket.
Absolutely.
And then do you want me to put any other? You want to contact them before he calls you? Or
oh yeah, no, for sure, bro. We don't let them. Yeah, we want to.
When do you want to do that? Do you want to do that
Monday?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that Monday for around the call time because
yeah,
bro, we're not gonna let him, you know, tell us he's gonna come back, bro, because things change, right? And so again, great conversation. I mean, the guy's a nice guy, but he's just not ready. And I get why he's not ready. I mean, the property's been vacant for 5 years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's a long time. So I know it's gonna need a lot of work. I mean, even 100's kind of up there. Like, honestly, I'm surprised someone made him an offer at 90, which doesn't make sense. But again, it's sight unseen, right? Yeah. And he knows and he understands that offer is sight unseen. But yeah, interesting conversation. Yeah, let's follow up with him on Monday and see where he's at, so that way we can, call him up. So
perfect. I made the adjustment, so
yeah,
we'll be good to tee it up then.
Cool. Hey, bro, I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna put you on here so you can just let the people know what we're doing, what you're doing and stuff, and what we're gonna do with this follow up. All right,
for sure, you got it. Yeah, everyone. So now this is the real deal again. Those are the literal situations that happen every single day. You know, in the background, every time he jumps on, we're rapidly looking at comps, trying to gauge the conversation, seeing if, Max is able to bring them through the flow. As we're hearing those conversations happening, we're hearing it in their tone, we're hearing the motivation, the timeline, the situation. And we get to work in the background. So we have a private chat over here too. We get to share all those notes. Just like that one conversation, right, where he was like, hey, I'm not selling. And right away, flagged Max so he could see that one was listed, just because like now the situation is not matching up. So we want to get to the root of that. And Max, that helps. Having a driver and then having a co-pilot always helps too. Again, having a team around you is so crucial in order for you to continue to see other things that you might not see while you're having that conversation. So just helping him co-pilot on this side, ensuring that what the sellers are saying match up, they add up. And if not, right, just giving Max that information so that he could drive it any direction he needs to take the call. So definitely hope that this is being valuable. There's a lot of intention that happens behind the background in order for you to really have a guiding force while you're making these calls. It's super intentional, and it's a lot of calibration every single day just to ensure that you're making the adequate adjustments. But yeah, great call, Max. Overall, that was a great call. Definitely
Cool,
the best one so far, but we're gonna get even better ones.
Yeah, let's keep going. All right. Well, I'm glad he called me back, but let's keep going because
yeah, let me see. We passed Benjamin.
Called Dennis. We called Dennis. We called Benjamin.
Sean, right?
Lewis. That's the lady that we called her. Sean. Yeah, Sean is next.
Perfect.
All right. All right, let's call him. Sean. Oops.
Let's go, Sean.
Sean, the main man.
Hello?
Hello, Sean.
No, this is Sienna.
Oh, Sienna?
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Sienna. My name is Max. I was looking for Sean.
concerning.
I'm sorry. Well, he had spoken to one of my team members about a property over at Shade Tree Drive.
They probably talked to me because this is my phone number.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, Sienna. Like I said, my name is Max. You might have talked to one of my team members, and they had it on the notes here that you might be considering selling that one.
Yeah, but I'm actually on my vacation right now.
Oh, got it. I apologize for disturbing the vacation.
Okay.
Do you have some time to talk about it, or do you want me to set up a time to call you back?
Probably later this week would be better.
Okay,
Like Friday or Saturday.
Okay, so this Friday or
Yeah.
okay, so Friday, and then what time will work better for you where I don't call you and disturb you?
Probably late afternoon, evening, early evening, something like that.
Okay, got it. All right, perfect. Okay, I'll put on my notes here and enjoy your vacation, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. All right. Well, that sounds like a good one.
Sounds like an AFA. Tally it up.
Yes, sir.
So I put her
right there.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Damn,
So
we need a lot of buttons over here, man. Beep, 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 beep. Another one. All right, so Friday, definitely Friday.
I would say Friday, like our time, because remember, they're East Coast, so we can call any like 12, anytime after 12. Tony said, saved a lot of mental energy not talking about numbers. Yeah, there's no need to. You know what I'm saying? He's not ready. I called him out on it. He got quiet. Did you see that?
Yeah. My boy Tony REI.
In those types of situations, it's always best giving the offer last. It just depends, but I guess it could be. It could be. Oh, shoot. We got to call Lewis, bro.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that my timer went off.
All right. Let's call Lewis.
You put it on your calendar. I heard the little notification.
Yeah. It's a reminder.
That's right. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So let's go back to our boy.
Let's see what he says. See what he's talking about, Lewis.
He's like, it's listed, man. I don't know. He said, what?
Hello, Lewis.
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis, it's Max. Just returning your call. You asked me to give you a call back in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So again, following through on what we talked about earlier, with the property, you were mentioning that this is a rental property.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And so is it currently occupied by a tenant or is it vacant?
No, it's vacant.
It is vacant. Okay. Got it. And how long has that property been vacant?
About a month. Yeah, about a month.
1 month?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, about a month.
1 month. Okay. Okay, no problem. And I'm writing this stuff down. The whole I love to talk to you about selling. I know there was a couple of things that you gotta, obviously look at is, first of all, is who has it listed, which is really weird that it's listed on Zillow for sale, which you say you don't know who did that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now originally when you started considering selling this, was there a price in mind that you wanted to get for it?
Yeah. But like I said, hey, it is off the market.
Mm-hmm.
If anything comes up, if I change my mind, I will contact you.
Got it. What would have you change your mind? I mean, from now till then?
Well, I said if anything come up.
Okay.
Well, I do change my mind.
No,
But right now, my wife and I have made the decision to hold on to it.
Okay. Got it. Well, that's all right. Well, I appreciate that. Do you have any other properties you would consider selling besides this one?
Not now.
Not now. Okay.
Not now.
I understand.
And like I said, if anything come up, I have your phone number. I will contact you, okay?
Sounds good, Louis. You have a great day. Yeah, bye-bye. Sif, my guy.
Sip. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna still one of the 3 days or you want the long term?
No, that's a long-term follow-up, bro.
Yeah.
This guy is,
There's no way.
long-term follow-up. All right, let's go back to our list. We have Carlos here. All right. Let's give Carlos a call. Can you find that one or no? Carlos?
Yeah. I'm changing the closer. Done and done.
Let's go. We got 31 people in here.
You. What up?
Nine, 1, 0.
Come on, Carlos. Let's go. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, Carlos. That's weird. Huh. Saying I can't call him back because there's another viewer. Oh, there it goes. That's weird. That was weird. Hello? Hello? He didn't hang up. Hello? Hello, Carlos? Carlos? All right, let's call him back. To me, he picked up. I just couldn't hear him, so I'm calling him back. Let's go, Carlos.
Pick up the phone.
Nine 1-0-6-4.
Hey, Carlos, it's Max. I am calling you about the property over at Wesleyan Court, and I was calling you because he just texted right now.
Yeah, I saw that. But you're already in the middle of like already getting into
I was already there, bro. I couldn't
like,
stop, dog.
I stopped when you texted me.
All right. Where we at? Where we at? We got 3 conversations, 1 offer appointment. We booked 2 AFAs, and then we completed 1. So, man, we're a little behind from yesterday, but let's go. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
No.
It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Let's go. No.
I'm gonna skip Karina, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get into rhythm. Let's go. Let's go.
I want to call Valerie.
Perfect. Let's see.
Hello.
Come on, Valerie. I know you're there, and you're gonna pick up for me.
Yeah, Valerie. Come on, come on.
I know that you want to sell your casa for la raza.
Eso.
Hello.
Hello, Valerie.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Valerie. My name is Max. I am calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at McDougal Drive.
Yeah, I'm not interested anymore.
Oh, okay. I had in my notes that you were. Just what changed out of curiosity?
I was able to get my mortgage, my loan modified.
Oh,
And
I see.
to start making the payments again. So if I sell it at this point, it would have to be sold outright, and I'd have to get some money off of it. And I just don't think nobody's going to offer me that kind of money.
Okay, got it. So that makes a lot of sense. Just in ballpark, what would be that total amount if you did sell that you would have to get for it?
I mean, I think the house is like 140 something, and so I would need money to be able to go and
buy something
get
else.
Out, move. Yeah.
Okay. I see. Is this a recent purchase? Is that why you still kind of have that big of a balance, or how long have you owned this?
No, but when COVID came, I didn't have any payment.
Oh.
I was on the lead up. So for 3 years, I didn't make payment.
I understand. Okay. Yeah. So the original thought of selling was because of the situation with what was owed on it, but now that you got back on track, it just doesn't make sense anymore to sell it.
Well, I don't think it does unless somebody had a real good offer to convince me. Then it would. But
yeah, that's one thing I always tell people. I don't convince anyone on doing anything, unfortunately, right? Like I always try to create a win-win or meet the goals. I mean, sometimes there's a ways where I can give, market or even more, but that would require some time. That would require you giving us some time on your end. But it sounds to me like, you need the cash to be able to move, right? It doesn't sound like you would be able to give us time to pay this off. We continue making the payments, and we just take over the house, right? We've done that before.
Right. And I understand that if it was a matter of you taking over the payments second hand, but I would need money to move. I would still need money.
I get it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that, what was going to be your goal if you did sell? Was that going to, like, were you going to rent or try to buy another property?
I'd probably be renting.
Okay.
Just because I have some other goals for later on in the next 5-6 years.
I get it.
Live in an RV soon, hopefully.
Oh, nice. Just like traveling or like a set RV?
Nah, I want to travel, but I want to live RV life. I want to live the RV life.
Nice. That's awesome. It's always good to get out there. And what would be the immediate cash you would need, I mean, to be able to accomplish that?
Oh, I don't know because I hadn't even looked. I mean, I know rent charges from hearing my daughter talk about their rent. So I know rent. They pay more rent than I pay for my mortgage.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard in a lot of places. You know, where the rent is a lot higher than the mortgage. So yeah,
definitely high.
Because you know, in the option of you where you give us time, we can try to come in with somewhat of a down payment to help with the immediate cash need, but you would have to have at least an idea and ballpark, you know, what that would entail. You know, and then we just would continue making the payments, potentially even giving some, you know, depending on what your payment is, we would be able to add a little bit more on there for you to cash flow, and you wouldn't have to worry about anything else. But you know, I don't know what is your monthly payment right now that you got on this ballpark?
$1,252.
$1,252. Okay, I see. And then what is like the balance that you have as far as what you owe on it?
I think it said like 148, something like that.
Okay, 148. Got it. 1,252. And then is this it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath?
Yes.
Okay.
And it has add-on space. I mean, it's a huge house. There's additional room, got a pool in the backyard, barn in the backyard, gazebo, nice setup. I mean, it's a nice house, decent house.
Yeah. Did you just do the roof? It says, I have it in my notes that it's 1 year old.
I just did the roof.
Okay.
Brand new roof. Yeah, definitely did the roof.
Okay, got it. Got it. I mean, the obviously what you own it's pretty close to potentially market value, right? It could be sold for a little bit more, but who knows? You would have to pay closing costs and all that. The monthly payment is the only thing that would be a little bit of concern, because I don't know how much we would able be to get much more in the rents. I mean, I know they're higher, but I don't know if it's like $500 higher or $1,000 higher. Right. Because the immediate cash up front to help you to, like, you know, potentially give you enough to where you can rent for a whole year, maybe get an RV, is that, you know, that wouldn't be an issue. It's more of now figuring out if the payment that you're making versus what the market rents for in the area, right? If they're higher or lower, because then that would really not be able to make the deal happen. So,
oh, they definitely higher in this area.
No, I agree. So let me ask you, would you be open to considering having a conversation like that? And once you identify like what your, you know, what your immediate cash need is?
Yeah, I'd have a conversation.
Okay. And then, you know, once you can identify, you know, obviously is, you know, under, giving us the time that you would feel comfortable, you know, so we can continue making the equal monthly payments. We can, and I'm not saying all this can happen. I still would have to talk to my underwriting team and figure out how much we would be able to come in and as potentially as a down payment. So it gives you the immediate cash needs. Right. So, is there any time in the future where you're going to be looking at that, or is this more of like, it's not right now?
Probably not right this minute.
Got it. Okay. Well, yeah, no, that's fine. And what I'll do then is I'll just put on here in the notes, maybe down the road, I'll put it on here to give you a call. If you were me doing that, when would you, you know, give a call back about this?
I'd say, I'm pretty busy. First part of August.
Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and do that. All right.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good. You're welcome. Take care. Bye. Non-negotiables, leave everything, right? Put everything on the table. Exactly. That's all options, bro.
Yeah, I mean, while you were doing that too, I put in the notes, the monthly, all the mortgage payment, the mortgage note.
Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of, right? So I'm going to show the people what you put in here. So we're looking at This is what we're looking at here, guys, for you and gals that are
It's
with
tight
us
for
right now.
sure.
I mean, we could sell it on a wrap and all that, but we start getting into other things. So that's, you know, she's making a payment of $1,252, you know, 4,450, only 1,500 on the high end, which leads me to say that it's not gonna, you know, it's gonna be right around the 14 to 1450. Yeah, but it's worth the conversation, right? You know, just for the sake of people seeing that you can turn this type of conversation potentially into something by exhausting all the options, right? I wasn't trying to convince, you know, that nowhere on there was I trying to convince her to do business with me. It's more of positioning different options, finding out what the immediate cash need is. And I know a lot of people haven't really ever heard that, right? What would be your immediate cash need, you know, if you wanted to do that, right? Based on you wanting to rent and then getting the RV, right? Because that is the actual, that becomes the gain, right? To sell the property. There's no more pain. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's no more pain, but there's a gain, right? Wants to travel. And I could have went down that road and got deeper into that gain. But guess what? She's not ready to sell, right? You heard that at the end. So just want to make that clear.
Perfect. I set the actual appointment, so it's set for the August date.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Gerald asked, hey, brother, what's an AFA? Okay, so an AFA is it's simple. It's just abbreviation for actual first appointment, which means it's the first time that we're meeting with the seller. Potentially we get into talking about conversation. So it has to involve three things, right? It's the meeting, conversation, and then an offer talk, right? So it's an actual first appointment. That's just something that I named it. So that way we track those, right? How many of those are we having per week? How many of those are being completed, and why, you know, you base it off that. And so that's kind of what I'm measuring right now. It's just an internal thing for us. Actual first appointment when it comes to that. So
yeah, great question.
All right, here we go. John Brown.
Let's go, Mr. John. Let's make it happen. You tallied that one up though. It's still a combo. I mean, you kind of saw if there was need or not.
Yeah, I did.
Tallied it up.
Yeah, I tallied that one up. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combos right now.
All right.
Yeah, we're at 5 combos. So we're
7
halfway.
to go.
Halfway to our point, our goal. So who's next? We got 32 people on here. Any questions? Anything that we can help you with while we're making calls? Let's see. Man, there's a lot of notes on here.
I know. Seems like it's a Brent.
All right, let's talk to John Brown. Let's see. I don't like looking at notes, bro. Give me an opportunity.
Get it. Great mindset. Those were the notes. What are the new notes?
Those were the notes. Yeah, those were. Let's make some new ones.
Make some help.
Hello, John. Hey, John, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Darnell Street.
What's your name?
Max.
Okay.
Yeah, I had in the notes here that you were actually potentially considering selling that one.
No.
Excuse me?
I am selling cash. I'm not doing a cash thing.
You are selling it, you said, but you're not doing the cash thing?
Yeah, I'm not going to do the cash.
Oh, got it. What are you gonna? Are you looking to sell like on the open market or what? On the MLS?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. When are you planning on doing that?
Hopefully in the next 60 days.
Okay, 60 days. And then you have a realtor that you love working with already to list it for you?
Yeah, I have one. I wouldn't call it love, but yeah.
Okay, got it. You wouldn't know. I'm sorry, you cut out there at the end.
I said I wouldn't call it love.
I know there's people that say I love working with my realtor. So So you sounds like you would be open to maybe some other suggestions since you don't have a realtor that you love working with, one only, I guess. Would you be open to other suggestions or?
Nah, I have a really good friend though who suggested a realtor who gets a cut if a realtor sells. So
yeah, of course. I don't think any agent is gonna do it for free.
Not the agent itself, but like the agent who recommended the agent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. She lives in.
Okay. Now, what made you change from going from the convenience route to the MLS, the market route?
Dollars.
Right. If they don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Yeah, I'm just not in the I'm not in the sale demand like I have to sell it or anything.
That makes sense.
And I think cash offers are usually built for stuff like that. Like you're really just trying to get rid of a home.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're right on the money on that. I know typically people that sell, usually they sell either because they want to choose like a closing date, right? Crunch time, maybe somewhere in financial situation. A lot of them do want to sell though because they usually don't want to do any repairs of the property, right? They just want to sell it as is.
Yeah.
What are you going to list this for when you go on the market?
You're supposed to be listing it for 260.
260?
That's her number. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, man, I hope you can get that. That's yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Sounds good. I appreciate the conversation. I'll notate on here that you decided to list on the market and go from there. Right, John?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sift.
I
want to mark that down as a combo.
Yeah, I'm adding those notes. I actually think Danny hit this one too about 6 days ago.
This guy's nonchalant about selling his house, huh?
Yeah, he joked it too. So I'm glad.
Sir just said, "Dollar, make him holla."
Yeah. Hey, but there's no way he's getting that. So I am gonna put him like I do want to see him get that up there. That road is over promising. There's no way.
Bro, I was gonna go that route, but you know what turned me off was he's like nonchalant, bro. Like I'm like, exactly. I can't have a conversation with a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to because he's pretty much made up his mind, right? So I'm not trying to convince him to change his mind. Right. So, but again, you and I know both, like this thing's not worth more than 200,000 probably.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this within the active, like literally in the last 2 months, within the same range as far as specs, you're looking conservatively 160.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I think that's what on some of the notes, that's what we were seeing. So, all right, let's go next.
Yep.
Sift.
His robe. His laughter, I think that was the one that gave it. But Daniel, yeah.
Daniel got what?
No, I was saying that Daniel tried to come from a different angle too, and yeah, he was I'm glad
he's nonchalant, bro.
Let's see.
Dollar, make him holla. Let's go, Jesus. Jesus says picked up the call flow 2.0, and it's great. We need a bell, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Show that thing. You laminated and everything, huh, bro?
Oh, you already know. It's the master. It's the master. Yeah, man.
Hey, is that different? What you bought, is that different than what I'm doing here, bro?
Very different, man. It's just the exact same thing. It's like literally you can put your finger like as you're going, you'll be like, all right, he's here, and then he's here. All right, he went back here. Okay. It's funny, man.
It's Jesus, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that purchase. I'm glad you just reminded me, bro. That thing, so what it is that Jesus is showing is the I call that the sales flow 2.0, and it teaches you how to master the start of the conversation. You guys notice I don't win the conversation in the middle. I win the call in the beginning, right?
Mm.
If you've been following me, if you've been on these calls on the call on yesterday's and every other call through the Closers Lab, that's where calls are made or they break, right? One of the two. So why I created the Sales Flow 2.0 is to help you how to approach and how to start the sales call the right way. And so it's a PDF set. So it has the questioning game, the introduction games and the questioning games, how to identify if you're talking to prospects. Plus it has a the video companion, 5 videos that I created, when it comes to starting your calls. Everything that you guys hear, all the way from the introduction to the pitch, everything is on that flow. That's why I was just joking with Alexis, like it's different. I don't.
And just for you guys being here today, not only is he gonna get those videos, but Monday through Saturday, you actually could have a real live video bundle as well.
Yeah, we're using it, bro. Like it's here right now. If you guys want to get that, I'm gonna put the link in here because listen. You guys know that I don't do a lot of pitching. I don't do a lot of that, but this is one of them that I suggest that you get, just because it's going to help you. I know there's a few people on here, and I know there's other people besides you, Alexis, that's gotten it. I want you to drop in the comment section to let those that haven't gotten it yet to, how it's helped you and how it's worked. So, all right, who we got next here? Wendy. Let's call Wendy.
Wendy. Oh, yeah. 1212. Wendy. Wendy's the one. Let's go.
Wendy.
When do you when do you want to sign the contract? When do you want to sign the contract? Let's go.
I appreciate it, Jesus. Thank you, man. He said it's 100% worth it. I appreciate that, brother.
I agree. Let's go, Wendy. That's too funny. When do you want to sign the contract?
When do you want to sign the contract? I should tell her that. Hey, Wendy, when do you want to sign the contract?
Love it. Love it. Come on, some fire emojis, some rockets. Send some positive vibes. Let's vote. Thank you, Steven.
Please leave your message for...
Come on, Wendy.
Wendy.
Vamos.
Please leave your message for... Wendy Van Houten.
Hello, Wendy. It's Max. I was calling about your property over at Blantyre Way, and I'm calling you because
we want to know, when do you want to sign the contract? Let's go.
I love all the fire emojis. Sebastian said,
Thank
Max,
you.
is this the daily schedule you have in your business or only for this Closer Live experience? Yeah, it's only for this Closer Live experience. Yeah, this is the time I selected. But yeah, no, this is not something that's on in the business. So, all right, who's next? Let's see. Is that the last one for this list? Oh,
No,
you know what happened? No, I know what happened. I hate when this happens. Like, I can't hit next. I gotta get out of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say annoying, but
Audio's been annoying this week, man. Like, I haven't been able to get
and then reshuffles it. You're like, whoa, where did
I know. It's like, where'd it go? Let's go, Daniel.
Yeah, that's right. It's so worth it, man. Especially, look, Max laughs at me because he does have an auditory talent gift. I'm a visual learner. I love visuals. I believe that, a lot of people are visual learners. So that just changes the game because you're able to, again, track. Literally, a lot of the reps is looking at it, having it, and then watching either the Closers Lab and making sure that I've seen the reps, different situations that could go. And then it allows you to train people, because it's the same thing everybody's going to use in your team. So definitely, if you're a visual learner and you think some of your team members are visual learners,
yeah,
that's the tool you need.
Well, A lot of people are, right? Like, I think from what I learned when I was in my mastery class for Sandler, is that actually the majority of the population are visual learners. They're very small, are just auditory learners. Like,
Yeah.
only crazy people are auditory learners, right? So when I was doing mastery in Sandler, that was the one thing that he brought out. Like, if you can create visual things. My problem is this, bro. Like, the reason why it's taking me so long to like, it takes a long time to get it out of my head, bro, because I have it here. And it's like, I gotta expect everybody else to run with it. But majority of the population are visual. They have to see it, right? And sometimes they have to touch it. So you're actually both. You're visual and kinesthetic, because you carry that thing around with you everywhere. So you're a visual learner. You're a visual with kinesthetic. Kinesthetic just means that you need to touch, right? You need to like have it in your hand and then visualize it. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people like that. Me, I listen to it. I'm like, let's go.
It's a gift, man. Definitely gift. But we want to. I know you. You know your whole purpose is trying to impact the most people. So I definitely, love you downloading that to bless everybody up.
Steven said, "Are you calling your leads or list?" I'm not sure what that. I'm not sure. I'm confused with the question. You know what he's saying, Alexis?
I'm assuming maybe if it's like follow up leads, I might assume that, or just a cold call straight out of the like just skip.
Well, I'm not cold calling, obviously, right? Because of the way.
Let us know. Let us know if there's any clarification. We want to.
Yeah, can you clarify the question, Steven? I want to answer it because. Oh, okay. What list are you calling? Oh, got it. It's so basically these are leads from the cold callers. They come into the CRM, and so I'm following up with those. Yeah, these are not touched by a lead manager or anything. That's why you're not getting a lot of answers, because this is what most of you guys that are watching are going to go through. I don't want to make it look really easy. Next week, though, starting next week, I'm going to be mixing it up with some PPC and cold calling, just for the sake of the show. Because if you guys notice, if it's nothing but cold call leads, we're not going to be having a lot of conversations, and the goal is to have conversations. But this is just leads that come in from the cold callers, and some of these are a little bit older. We're following up with some older leads as well, right, Alexis? That's what we're working with right now, anyways.
Absolutely.
Great question, though.
Yeah, great question. All right, you're on David, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, and you guys are awesome. We've had close to 31 people this whole time, bro, for the last 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and share it with one person. We're not even asking for everybody else.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Yeah, if you're getting value, just all we ask, share with one person, bless them up.
Share this video, like it as well. Let me go see. I'm gonna call you guys out right now. Let's see.
Yeah, please.
Let's see how many likes we got here, bro. 14 likes. Come on, guys. Let's get that number up. Like the video. Let's go.
Let's go. The more you like it, the more impact. Bless people with a $3.99 Masterclass.
This thing's acting weird.
I agree, Sergio. Next call will be a great combo. Put it out there. Let's go.
I love it. I love the energy,
Sergio. That's what's up. There you go. That's right. It will be a great call. Make it happen, Max. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
Sure. Hello, David. It's Max. I was calling about your property over at Canvasback Drive, and I'm calling you because are you still calling on any of the listeners' leads? I need to call my friend Marie in Tempe. Yeah, so I'm thinking on Monday we're gonna, because I have to create a job form. So Alexis and Daniel are helping me with this. So yeah, we're gonna open it up. So we're gonna have 3 lead sources. Our main lead source is gonna be Platinum VAs. They're the ones that are providing the bulk of the leads.
Shout out.
Shout out to Platinum VAs because they're providing the bulk of the leads, and so So that, and then the next one is going to be a PPC company is going to be giving us leads. It's not going to be that much. It's probably be two a day or whatever. And then the third lead source is going to be from you, the viewers. But it's going to be a very strict qualification process for the leads, because for the sake of the show, we want to make sure that we have some quality conversations, right? That's what we want to do. But we're going to open it up on Monday for that. So be on the lookout. Potentially tomorrow or Thursday, I'm going to be dropping the link for the job for the I keep saying job form, for the Google form, so you can fill it out, and that way you can submit the leads. So appreciate the fire emoji. Steven, Joshua says, y'all are killers, fellas. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate it, man. Wasn't ready. I remember that lead. I called it for you and she wasn't ready. I remember that. I do remember that, Steven.
She wasn't ready.
She ready now, little boy.
Let's go. Yeah, we're looking forward to those leads too, so you guys could bring those in. Anyway, Max can help with close. He's gonna make it happen. All right, added the notes.
I'm calling Michael, bro.
Perfect. I'm just gonna finish the last note real quick.
Got it. Thanks. I love listening to this while I'm working. Let's go.
Steven put in the work. Love it, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 9102.
Call him back.
Double tap. Let's go.
It's like a nice house, brother.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice rental.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 910. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Michael. It's Max. I'm calling you about the property over at Homeland Drive, and I'm calling you because, sheesh, cliffhanger's leaving me cliffhanging today, bro.
Now they're gonna call. They're gonna call. They're just waiting to get out of work, so
absolutely,
they want to be seated by the computer, ready to sign. So it's all good.
What's going on?
All good. Meanwhile, we're gonna save. I'm telling you, we need that button, Max.
We do actually.
Let's go.
I want to do something real quick. I want to show the stats, bro, to people.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'm pulling up open phone, and then I'm going to put the stats on here. Analytics. Why can't I move this? What is happening here? Oh, there it goes. User error. All right, check this out. I want to show you guys this. This is actually today. Where are we at? Let's see. We're showing you some real numbers here. All right. Oh. No, bueno, vato. Okay. So far we've made 48 dials, right? We got 48 dials, 24 people picked up, but we've had now we're up to 5 conversations, I believe. Let me look. Actually 6. It looks like, yeah. So we're up to 6 conversations right now. You can see, right? Like so far we've done 48 calls, 48 dials, 24 contacts. And then out of those 24 contacts, we've had 6 conversations. Pretty close to yesterday. We're actually a little bit more today. We're going to end up because we still got about an hour before we finish today. A little bit less than an hour, but yeah, there we are. Those are real numbers, guys. Those are the gals. That's what's happening right now. Now you got to be able to track this. We should be picking it up more. We should be probably closer to maybe 36 contacts. But for some reason we've had a lot of no pickups. And then time on call is averaging about 50. I don't know why it says 15 minutes. I think this thing is wrong. But compared to yesterday, let's see. Wait, this is not. Oh, okay. I know what's going on. Hold on. Why is it not showing the new numbers? Come on now.
Literally showing you guys everything, guys. Look at that. Boom. Real life data.
There we go. So here's the real one. So we had 36 calls. We've got 21 contacts out of the 36. That's actually solid, bro.
Yeah, it's a high ratio.
10% is usually the contact ratio you want to maintain, even though we had all those no answers. But we're at 36 calls. We're at 21 contacts. And here's the better number. Out of the 21 contacts, we've had 6 conversations with people. Now we're just missing the one contract, which we're gonna get here at the end.
That's
yesterday was like at the buzzer.
Yep. Bam. That's right.
But those are those are the numbers based off today. So I'm using only the North Carolina numbers. I filtered them for today. You can see right here today. And so that's what we got right now, right? We got 36 calls, 21 contacts. It calls it conversations, but it's not. So that's real data for your mama.
live and direct.
All right, who we got next?
Yancida?
Yancida.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Okay. Max, I'm gonna take like 30 seconds, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Yep.
Hi, you've reached 910-257-2.
All right, let's dial it back.
Hi, you've reached 910-257. Message, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Yancida. This is Max. I was calling about the property over at Spiegel Court, and I'm calling you because All right. So no answer on that one. Did a double dial for Yancida.
All right. Double.
Kyle said 100%. I'm a visual learner myself. There you go.
Yep.
A lot of people are, brother.
Yeah, definitely check out the flow chart 2.0 and then literally have it as he's making these calls. You should have it.
Yeah, so you can see it live. Yeah.
Visual and then following that, and then annotate any rebuttals. You know, as you see no objections, write those down on the side, and then study the video. I mean, it's all raps. There's no magic pill.
No, bro. There's a secret sauce.
Oh man.
Your laugh.
Oh man, I have so much to say, but I'm just gonna do a little laugh. I'm gonna sing on that one.
Bro, you don't have to say nothing. Your laugh just said it all, bro. Faiza said, "What is the system that is tracking dials, contacts, and conversations for you?" Oh, dude, I totally forgot we were supposed to show that today. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow, so you guys can see all the systems we're using. I'm gonna have to put on my notes. It's called Open Phone. That's
Yeah,
what
we'll
it's
do it
called. So
tomorrow.
yeah, we'll
Faisal,
do it
bring
tomorrow.
somebody with you though, so they could see it with you tomorrow, same time.
Joseph.
Love these questions though. This is it. Boom, boom, boom. 14. Joseph, right?
Call back right away.
That's right. Come on, Joseph. It's a nice house. Let
Dude,
them know
that's a
we can
nice
help.
house. Yeah. I like it.
Come on, Joseph. Get you paid.
Joe.
Hello, Joseph. My name is Max. I'm actually calling because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Lockwood Court.
Yes, sir. That was a while back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's why I was calling. I had in my notes here that you were considering selling that one.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Now, I know the notes don't always tell the whole story. Is it okay if I follow through and ask you a few questions, fill in the gaps?
Well, not. I'm kind of busy right now at work.
Okay.
So if you're coming back this evening or something like that, might be better.
Got it. Okay. What I want to do is let me put it. I want to put it on the calendar. If you or me calling back, what time would work for you today?
After 5 o'clock.
After 5 o'clock. Okay, that works.
Yep.
Perfect. Then I'll put that on the calendar, and that way I can give you a call then. Okay.
Okay, appreciate it.
Sounds
Thanks.
good. You're welcome.
I'm telling you, some people.
So that would be
out of work. So 2, right?
Yeah, that would be 2. So I would say 2:15.
Yeah.
Might have to adjust this time zone, bro.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 2:15. How many phone numbers you use per session and your source? Open phone. And I have four different phone numbers that I use. 5 actually.
Why do you use different numbers, Max?
I'm just kidding. No, well, I mean, obviously you have to because sometimes people don't answer. You want to have multiple numbers, right? Like, most people will save the original number that you called on, and they'll give you unlimited access to your voicemail, right? Or to their voicemail, excuse me. But then when you come from a different number, you're like, you broke the code, right? So you always want to have that increases your contact ratio, increases the ability to have a conversation with them. So definitely, that's why. Maquitos, you guys got a community group, Facebook or Discord, brother. Sorry, I don't know if I said
Pull
Discord.
up, come through.
Yeah,
Discord's
come through. So
popping.
the description Carly just put on there is the Discord is in the description, so you can actually join. It's a free Discord channel. So
yeah, he's gonna add a recon sheet similar to it. You guys are gonna get the whole enchilada there, man. Just go there,
the
invite
scorecard that we're
your
using
friends.
today, the recon sheet, it's all gonna be on there for you guys.
Yeah, and that's why I asked them, right? Why so many numbers? Some of you might already know the answer to that. Some of you are getting started dialing with your own personal phones, right? There's this whole spectrum. So just trying to ask as many questions so you could add the value. So if you have any other questions, there's no dumb questions, man. You're looking to grow, ask it. We're here to serve.
I'm gonna call Jenny.
Okay.
I skipped one, so I'm going to Jenny. Jenny is.
Perfect. Yeah, I just put the Joseph, I did the appointment, and then I added to the 30 day because he was under needs more information.
Okay.
But I switched him up.
Hello, you have reached the voicemail box of Janie.
Janie. Now I know your name.
Janie.
Hello, you have reached the voicemail box of Jamie. I'm not available right now, but if you leave your name and number, I will return your call as soon as possible. And have a blessed day.
Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hello, Janie. This is Max. I was calling about your property, Apple White Road, and I was calling you because Corley says, I love that if you were me part. Yeah, I mean, that's, again, that's, I have a presentation in on the sales intensive called PAS, Planning, Attitude, and Strategy. So in that presentation, I talk about eco business statute, and this is part of that, right, Alexis? You were part of that. And so what the reason why we do that, hey, if you were me calling back, because a lot of you out there, when you hear call me back sometime next week, okay, perfect, I'll call you back. We don't allow that to do that. If you're serious about what you do, you got to create eco business statute. So by saying, hey, if you were me calling you back, because I don't want to interrupt you, they got to give you a time and date, right? And if they don't give it to you, just like the guy earlier, when I said, okay, does morning work or afternoon, you start giving them options, right? Because what I can tell you is if they were at a doctor's office, if they were at a dentist appointment, attorney, whatever the case may be, they would actually give them a time and day, right? They're not going to be saying, hey, I'll show up when I want. Like, that's not going to happen. So in the PASS system, which is planning, attitude, and strategy, what I talk about is creating eco business statute. And this is part of that, right? Alexis, you were part of the intensive and we covered that.
Great mind shift right there. I mean, everybody positions themselves. I think, oh, it's just me or just me and another partner. Like, no, you already got to think with the end in mind. You're another business with the same intention. So treat yourself as such. Like that was a big mind shift. And, it's like, yeah, I'm going to respect your time, but I need my time to also be respected, just like anybody else, like the doctor or the dentist will tell you, So mind shift.
Yep.
Let's see. Are you on Adam?
Yeah, I see Adam. Yeah, I'm going to call him. Adam is the man. Adam is the beginning and the end.
It seems like it's a massive house, but I can't see anything. So
I can't see anything, bro, with all those bushes.
Yeah.
Trees.
He wants a contract. Earn it.
919455.
Adam, don't play with me, Adam.
Nine 19455.
All right, next one. Let's move it. We needed a conversation before we finish. We need to finish strong, bro.
Let's do it. We will. Okay. We'll go.
All right, I'm going to skip Woodrow.
Yeah.
Dana, let's see. All right, let's call Dana. Is that like a town hall?
It looks like it, yeah. It does look like that. Mm-hmm. You see.
Guess what I just did?
What'd you do?
I called on my cell phone. I downloaded my cell phone.
No, you didn't.
I gotta run with it now, bro.
You gotta hit them with this is the direct line, but let me give you the office number.
This is Dana.
Hello, Dana. My name is Max. I'm actually calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Chalk Maple Drive.
Oh, okay. Who is this?
You're asking my name, Mac? My name is Max.
From?
From Direct Home Buyers.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like you either spoke with Thomas, I believe. They had some notes on here said that you were considering selling that property.
I would just wanted to see what they would give me, to be honest with you.
Oh, got it. You just want to see like what the value would be for the property, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Have you talked to like an agent or maybe go on Zillow or something to check out the value for it?
Yeah, I have. Yep.
Okay, got it. And I only say that because obviously, like when we come up with the value is usually like an offer, and it's going to be, it probably might not match that. And since you are looking to see what the actual value is, it would be a little more accurate. But is there anything else that has you considering selling at all?
No, I just wanted to see what you guys would give me.
Okay, got it.
And it's my understanding you guys do cash.
So it depends, right? Like it depends, like the goal that you're trying to meet. Sometimes we can give a lot more when we're given time to pay it off. So like sometimes we'll be able to give, more above market value. We need some time. But when people want cash, they usually want it. They sell for cash for 3 reasons, which is like they want to choose their own closing date. I mean, not some of them, not all of them are the financial situation, but a lot of them sell for cash because they don't want to fix up the property, right? It needs a lot of repairs. Doesn't sound like any of those apply to you.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm actually a realtor. So.
Are you? Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of listings like in Cary and Fayetteville and all those?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys need any help, please,
yeah.
I'd love to.
I do actually, because what I'm doing is a lot of times obviously we can't buy every single property from everyone we talk to. So I love to send referrals and network with local agents there. So.
Did you guys want to sit down and talk, or are you just the ISA or?
Yeah, so my job today is just to figure out if this is a property that I present to my underwriting team, and then they make the decision. But if you want, we can set up a phone call where, we can talk about how we can work together, because we're centrally located in Phoenix. That's why, yeah. But we buy quite a bit. Yeah, but we buy quite a bit of properties in North Carolina. And a lot of times, we also, we buy them and then we pass on the listing on the flip side. So that could be something that we can work on as well, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you guys okay? So you're home buyers direct, right?
Yeah. Direct home buyers. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you guys aren't affiliated with like Fortune Builders?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I would never want to be. No offense, but yeah, no, we're actually doing deals. Are you part of that? Is that what you ask?
Well, yeah. So I did Fortune Builders Mastery.
Okay.
But,
did you do any deals where you were with them or in their group?
No. It was sort of like it's sort of a ripoff.
Yeah. I totally get their program and stuff.
You could do all that you could do it all on your own.
Oh, really. Absolutely. Yeah. You can do it on your, go to YouTube. There's a lot of stuff there. But definitely, we can definitely chat if you want to talk about how the process works, and we can make some, send you over some listings, and then, potentially, I don't know if you would be open to walking some properties that we're looking to purchase as well. We can make it a, work.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, make a win-win.
Yeah. I have my degree in architecture, so
nice.
I know construction, I know all that stuff. So yeah, I would love to help in any way I can.
Sure. What time works
for you?
Let me do this. Let me pull up my calendar really quick. Why don't we do something? Excuse me. Friday, would that work? The 16th?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Around would this same time work for you?
Friday at
3. So you would be 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. So I'll put Friday 3 p.m. for your time. And then that way we can talk a little bit about, how the process works, and then potentially, build a relationship, as moving forward.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I would love that.
Cool.
I'm sorry. What is your name again?
My name is Max, Max Jimenez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's my son's name.
Oh, is it? Incredible.
Yeah. So cool. So then Friday, what is it? Friday, June
the 16th.
Okay, perfect. I got you on.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Max.
Yeah, of course. Take care, Dana.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Non-negotiables are what? All options on the table, right? That actually was good, bro, because we especially we're gonna be marketing more in that area. That's
what I call an audible.
Yeah. Audible, baby. Tell your guru to throw an audible.
Hey, if you don't get a contract, you get another networking buddy that can help you.
Right.
In the area. There I come back for the win.
Tell your guru to do an audible. Let's see it.
Look, and I see Maquitos 274 just joined. All right.
Just join the Discord. Looking forward on connecting with you.
Boom.
What is that? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea why there's white stuff there. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't remember that. What's up, brother?
No, I'm just seeing the next one. Direct home buyers for the win.
Ain't no guru out there can throw audibles, bro. All right, let's see. So we put her down. Before we move on to the next one, bro, we got to put her down as a buyer, or sorry, as a
broker, right?
Realtor. Yeah, I don't know. See it on here. Let's see.
I pushed as an appointment, so
yeah, that works. We'll push it as an appointment. I don't see your realtor here.
Yeah, maybe we add that one.
Put her down as buyer for now. Like change it from the lead status to buyer, and then we might have to add a realtor.
Yeah,
realtor relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, I mean,
so
adding to yesterday. So
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. My boy Daniel said, "Let's go, buddy."
Daniel in the building.
You.
All right, let's call Brent.
Do it. Oh yeah, Brand is the one.
Is the man.
Let's go,
man.
Going to fourth quarter. Let's go.
Hello?
Hello, Brent.
Yeah.
Hey, Brent, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had spoken to one of my team members about your property over at Varden Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they had some notes on here that you might be considering selling that one.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Well, I wanted to follow through and ask you a few questions. I know the notes don't always tell the whole story. Is it okay if I do that? Fill in some gaps to see if we can come up with an offer for you?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, one thing I see on here, this one is a 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath, it looks like.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bath.
1.5 bath. And then it looks like too, from what I see on here, I just want to make sure this is correct. There might be a little bit of foundation issues.
No.
Okay, then I don't know why they put that there. I just wanted to verify that. Okay. Now, the one thing I don't see on here, is this an actual rental property, or is it like a primary?
Primary resident.
It is a primary. Okay, so you're currently staying there right now.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Now, I only see your name on file. When you go to sell this, is there anyone else that's going to have an input on the sale of the property?
As far as my dad's on my loan also,
Oh, okay. Got
but
it.
he co-signed for me to be able to get it.
Okay, no problem,
I
no
think.
problem. So he would the only thing that we would have to do from what I know in the past, and again, this is something this is a road we can cross later on, is he would just have to sign what is it called? Sign the release of information with the attorney that does the transaction to release, the payoff and all that. Unless he's on the deed as well with you, then that's a different story. And so how long have you owned this property, Bardman?
Since 2009 or either 10.
2000.
I think
Okay.
I got the house.
Wow. So you've owned this thing for quite a while then, huh?
Yeah.
Almost what are we looking at here? 13 years?
Yeah.
Got it. So I know you've owned this for a while. What has you considering selling after all these years that you've owned this?
Have a house built.
Okay. So you're building
I bought a tract of land, and I'm gonna get me a log cabin built on it.
Oh, nice. Is that somewhere like close by, or is that like far from there?
It's about 20 minutes from that house.
Okay, got it.
Waldo's Beach area.
Mm-hmm.
I bought 22 acres.
Wow. Okay. Trying to build a big cabin or what?
It's gonna be a decent one.
Nah, no problem. And where are you at in that process of building the cabin?
I gotta get my perk test and stuff like that done.
Yep. I totally know what you're saying about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a well put in, and I already picked out my floor plan and stuff like that already.
Oh, have you? Okay. Nice. Are you you're gonna be building it, or you're hiring like a builder?
A company out of Rocky Mount.
Okay. No problem. So I know, I appreciate that info. So I know now, right? You obviously looking to sell it because are you going to be using the proceeds of the sale to proceed with the build?
If I sell it, yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So I know one of the things that I'm looking at here, obviously in order to, figure out, if I can come up with an offer that you can depend on, one of the things that I wanted to find out as far as the condition of the property, what do you think it needs to be brought up to 2023 standards?
I'll put a new heat and air unit in it, some painting, some touch-up stuff.
Okay, so you think
Got
it's
a windowsill.
Mostly cosmetics?
Yeah, just minor stuff.
Okay, I see. And then, I mean, I know typically in the past people would think about selling. They usually have a number in mind. I mean, what did you, what were you looking to get the sold for?
Around $225,000.
$225,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The house right next to me just sold for $165,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's smaller than my house. Further down, one sold for $199,000, and it's smaller than my house.
Okay.
And
I'm assuming you wouldn't look at any of the offers besides that?
I would.
Okay. So 200. Say the price one more time. I'm sorry. 200 and what?
$225,000.
125,000. Okay. And you would be open to looking at other offers?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. For some reason, in my systems, again, this is in my systems, I'm showing that it's only a 3-bedroom, but you said it says you're saying it's a 4-bedroom?
Yeah, it has some. As far as the carport was closed in whenever I bought it. And it didn't have heat and air in it whenever I bought it.
Okay.
So I put in ductwork in it, upgrade the utilities and stuff. Got 200 amp service in it. I've done some upgrades and stuff to it.
Got it. Was the was the extra room, was that permitted, or you just enclosed it without permit?
It was already done when I bought the house, and the addition on the back of the house.
Okay. Okay, there's an addition, huh?
Yep.
Maybe that's what I'm missing.
That was already done.
Got it. Do you know what the square footage is for the addition in the back of the house?
Probably another 300-400 square foot, maybe.
Okay.
And then with the carport, I'm probably looking a little over 1,600 square foot altogether.
Altogether. Okay, got it. So 1,600.
It could be a little more, probably maybe 1,700-1,800. Have to get the exact measurements and figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just need I just need a ballpark, because I want to make sure that I'm giving everything that looking at everything right, as far as the exact. Don't have to be really exact for now. We still got to do a little bit of homework, because I know on Zillow it's still showing 1,500 square feet, but I can see where it's going to be plus or minus. Excuse me. All right. What I want to do is I want to see where we can come in at. As far as your asking price, might be a little too high for now, but I haven't done any research yet, so I want to do a little bit more research. And so, if someone was to give you what you were asking, how soon? What's the timeline that you're looking to get this done?
I just have to move my stuff off the property.
Okay, so like maybe 30, 45 days. What are you thinking?
Something like that, maybe sooner.
Okay, got it. Yeah, let me do some more research, and then I can call you back and say, hey, yay or nay, right? I don't want to try to beat you up on price or anything. I just want to make sure to see how close I can get on here. I do have a question though, is if I'm going to talk to my underwriting team as well. If they are able to come up to that asking price or maybe give you more, would you be open to maybe giving us some time to pay that off?
What kind of time?
Well, it depends on your goals, right? Like I know in the past, typically sellers have given us, 60 months, 50 months. It just depends on what your goals are and what you feel comfortable giving us.
Oh, kind of like financing it for you?
Yeah, correct. Exactly. Yep. Let's say we give you, the 225 or 230. Sometimes we can pay a little bit more. We would just need a time, that you would feel comfortable giving us to pay that off and make the payments to you, make you equal monthly payments. Just in case, again, I haven't really. I just want to know if you would be open for that conversation.
I'd have to think about that.
Okay. Got it. Well,
you're saying maybe 60 months. Potentially,
right? That's usually the range that our underwriting team would want to be at. But again, just depends on what you feel comfortable giving us, and
Well, think about it, and you can do your research and stuff, and just give me a call back.
Yeah. One more question, real quick, just for my underwriting team. Is the extra addition it's all insulated as well?
Yeah, heated and aired also.
Heated and air. Okay, got it. So what I'll do is, it's not going to take me that long for them to give me an answer back on this. If you were me calling back, what time would you set that up? These next couple of days coming up.
If you give me a text before you call, and I'll be able to try to make sure I can be available to take your call.
Okay. How about if I text you tomorrow around the same time? Shoot you a text. Would that work?
That'll work.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Well, then I will do that. And then that way, in case if there's any questions, I'll shoot you a text as well. Okay, Brent?
Okay.
Yep. Sounds good. Talk to you later. Bye.
Boom. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? But we were missing that, you know what I mean? And then I looked at Zillow, then I looked at Prop, and it wasn't adding the extra room. I was like, where's the extra room coming from? I did see the notes though, so that was interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
I would want to know the layout, because even that extra carport that he converted, I would want to know if there's like room for it to be a separate, unit because you could almost treat it, you know, as a triplex. But
well, regardless, bro, like this is not gonna be worth. I mean, I'm looking at comps right now. I don't see the highest comp I'm seeing is 180. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's just sold recently, but it's a little smaller. It's 3.2, 1,400 square feet, right? His is 4.1.5, 1,600 square feet. So maybe, I mean, maybe it can hit 195, 200, right? But that's it, bro.
Exactly.
Like that's on the high end. So
yeah.
I mean, he's open to the creative conversation, but I mean, how much are the rents in there? That's the thing. Like, I don't even know. Interesting. Yeah, when he threw out 225, it kind of got me off guard.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, yeah, that's where the extra. He's giving himself that much more value on that one extra room.
Yeah, there's no way, bro. I mean, honestly, I even feel more comfortable. I even feel comfortable putting this ARV at like 180. You know what I'm saying? Conservative.
I would think so. Yeah, because two is not. It's not. You don't even know if it's permitted. He even like try to get out of by saying, "Oh, I came in and it was like that." You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, of course. I mean, that's always a what is it called? Trying to deflect, right?
Yeah.
From responsibility. So. Yeah, bro, that's the highest comp I see, the 180, and that's even scarier. Because you know how it is, bro. You can't ever go. No. You can't go with the highest, right? Mm-hmm. You got to be somewhere. So you can't look at the lowest, and you can't go with the highest. You got to choose. So if there's 10 comps, and I have 2 that are really high and 2 that are really low, I'm gonna stick with the ones in the middle, or the average of those, right? So that even scares me that's the highest comp at 180. Like, no way, dude. This thing's more like 170 probably. 150, 160 probably. Yeah. Corley said if the MAO is 84, how does 225 work over time? So in a creative situation, you can always overpay for property because there are 3 things that are going to make up for it. Cash flow, appreciation, and then taxes, right? So depreciation. So it doesn't matter. I can pay that guy $300,000 for that property, but it's got to make sense, right? Like I make no payments to him, 0 interest, 0 down. I'll take that property and he's got to refinance it for me for 30 years. Now, this is where it gets tricky. The higher you go in price, the longer you go in time, right? Higher you go in price, the longer you can go in time. I can't give him 225 or 300 for only 5 years. There's no way. That wouldn't make sense. So we can give this guy 300,000, but we got to keep that property for 30 years. Because guess what's going to make up that difference, right? Between the 170 that we're saying is the ARV and the other 300 is time, right? Is that 30 years we're going to make it in cash flow, appreciation, and we got time to make that happen. So that's when you're analyzing the deal. You're going to overpay. You're going to have to extend in time, right? That's really what it comes down to. But this guy's kind of delusional, yeah.
And the MAO too, I mean, we're also putting it as a possible cash offer, right? So we wouldn't pitch it from there. It would be from the price closer to what they're asking, more of a market value to be able to, pitch that equal monthly payment over time. So
exactly.
The MAO is just for everybody to see if we were to create a cash offer, that's where we would want to be.
And remember, something I did there for you guys that are watching, gals that are watching, I set it up. Like, if you know that the cash offer is not going to work, don't get off the phone and give them hope. Like, it's not going to work, right? Let them know, like, hey, 225 is going to be too high. However, and then present, right, that creative. Like, don't get off the phone and not set an expectation or an outcome for that call because you want them to think in their mind. He's already thinking it like, maybe I'm too high. Maybe I'm too high on my asking price. Maybe I will be open to creative. He doesn't need the money because it didn't sound like he needed the money when I asked him, hey, are you going to use the proceeds of the sale to build the cabin or whatever he's building? He's like, well, if it sells, yeah. If it doesn't, that tells me right away. This is why you got to have your active listening skills on. Listen for certain things, right? Listen for certain things that the prospects are saying. When he said that, ding, 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 he doesn't need immediate cash. He doesn't need the money. The guy's already got it settled, right? And so that's why it's important to make sure that you are listening for cues, listening for the things. Don't just worry too much about the things that you need to deliver and need to say. Listen to what the prospect is giving you.
Great. And then another great intentional question you asked. Oh, so you wouldn't be open to any other offers? That's such a great question because he says price, so boom. But then you asking that question prompted him to like say, oh, because now he had that doubt, right? That moment of doubt that casted upon that when you repeated 225,000. That's when boom, you attacked him again. And it's like, okay, maybe
I
am
was
open
quiet
to
for a little bit too, because it didn't get me, bro. I'm like,
yeah, we were like, wait, what?
$225,000.
I love it, man.
I was waiting for him to say, "Is that too much?" Like the other seller. Like, yeah, it's too much.
Great questions, though. These are great questions.
How would you assign that property if you did do creative? So there's different ways, right? So I typically like to just add my assignment fee to the actual asking price. So let's say we did offer him 225. He gave us 30 years, very low payment, amortized, right? 225 amortized by 30 years. Let's take a look at this here real quick. We're gonna do a quick example. I'm gonna show my screen really quick, brother. You guys are about to go to school here. All right, here we go. So where's my calculator? For something like this, where we're gonna overpay, right? 225. We're gonna do 30 years, and we're gonna shoot for zero down and zero interest because we're overpaying for the property. Remember that, right? So we're gonna calculate. Here's our payment. Why wouldn't you overpay for a property where you're making $625 a month payment? Now, let's go take a look. I'm going to grab the address. Oh. You have the address in the chat? Okay, here it is.
They put it in there for you. Give me 1 second.
I got it. I'm trying not to show the address, but I'm going to have to.
No, I know. That's all. Like, oh.
And it's 4-bedroom, right? 1.5 bath more. Let's analyze this deal really quick. All right. Now, you're going to get an average, a medium, percentile, right, on the high end. So I would say for this location, it's going to be probably on the bottom end just because of the property, right? This is called rental meter. So now let's go back to our calculator. Why you wouldn't? You're telling me you wouldn't overpay by almost 50,000, right? Because we said 170, 175. We'll call it. We're gonna offer 225 over 30-year span. We're gonna make them equal monthly payments of 625. That's assuming that we negotiate zero interest, zero down, which I always try to go for. And it's gonna rent for 1,800. How much cash flow is that, Alexis?
Sorry, I was like running.
1,800 minus 8. We'll call it 7. We'll call it 800 for taxes and insurance. So that's $1,000 a month that you're gonna cash flow, right? So that's okay. So now going back to your question is, how do we assign this property, right, Sergio? You said, how do you assign it? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell this property for probably 235 maybe, right? That's where my assignment would be, right? 235. They're gonna put down. My buyer's gonna put. Okay, I could even do it for 240. So let me pull up the calculator really quick. Let's see. So 240,000 minus 225,000 is $15,000. There's my assignment, right? It's a $15,000 assignment. So what that means when I promote it, I'm going to promote this property for, hey, Alexis, I have a deal, 240,000. It's amortized for 30 years, zero interest. All you need to do is come in with $15,000 down, right? So that's how I am going to assign this deal right here. And because the payment is $625 and it's going to cash flow almost $1,000, that buyer is going to bite on that, right? I could probably even assign it for more. I can assign it for 250, maybe even. It's all about the time, right? It's all about how long time you get when you're overpaying for the property. And then also understanding what the rent rates are, how much money is going to come in, how much money is going to go out. So, man,
Boom.
tell your guru to show you that, bro.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's only one other guru that knows this stuff better than me, and that's Cash Money Mike.
That's right. Let me see.
He said, so basically the down payment is your assignment. Yes, correct. Now, here's the other thing, though, is you have to be careful because in that 225, if the seller wants, let's say the seller wants 20K down, you have to be conscious of that because you went from 20 and then my $15,000 assignment fee, that's $35,000. So remember that. So this is where you have to know how to negotiate the down payment. And there's different ways that you can do that. So yeah, that's kind of how I would assign this deal. Or if I got it for zero interest, I would keep this deal and I would sell it on a wrap, and I could even sell it for even way more. I can get like 40K down and sell it for way more, or even keep it as a rental, right? I would not assign this deal. So thank you, Steven, for the fire emojis. Sergio, there you go. Go out and get those deals, bro. All right. Who we have next?
I lost Podio's acting up. What was his name again?
His name is Brent.
Okay.
Yeah, Brent. All right, let me find someone. Let me make one. Let's get a conversation here. Let's see. All right, let's call Eddie. I'm gonna call Eddie, bro.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah, that's the one right there.
This is gonna be our last call, and this is gonna be the contract call. I can tell you that.
Oh man, come on! Please do me a favor. Fire emojis. Pop it off in the comments, man. The last call of the day. If you've gained any value at all today, please. We need the energy up, 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 up. Make it happen.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello, Eddie?
Yes.
Hey, Eddie, it's Max. I'm calling you because you had talked to one of my team members about your property over at Thoroughbred Trail.
That is correct.
Got it. Okay. Well, I wanted to call you because in the notes it said you might be considering selling that one.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, I wanted to ask you a few follow-through questions because, the notes don't always tell the whole story.
Yeah, but in the notes, we already kind of got to a point where they made an offer or whatever. I told them that wasn't good enough.
Well, no, I have here that we tried to call you back. You didn't answer. We texted you, and it looks like we didn't.
And I guess you're a different person because I thought you were one of the 3 people called me in the last 3 days.
No. I love to be the 4th one and see what we, you know what I mean? If you that way you can see if we can come up close to what you're trying to get.
Yeah, the last offer I just rejected was 185. I'm not taking 185.
Okay. And then what is that I'm assuming that was too low for you?
That was too low.
Got it. Okay. What so what
225?
I'm sorry?
No, somebody just said they offered me 225.
225. Wow. So what's so if that's too low, the 185, what are you trying to be at? I mean, what's your number that you would say, hey, I feel comfortable selling this?
Between 210 and 205.
210 and 205. Okay, got it. Now, before I could find out,
if you really gonna offer me 225, I take it.
Oh, I never said that.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. I can move on like 45 days, 30 to 45 days, I'd be out. For 225. 2 weeks? All right.
I'll offer you two. Hey, hold on. I want to offer you 250. No, 250.
Hey, 250, I'll move out tomorrow.
Well, see, here's the problem, right? Like, I know a lot of times, people throw out the highest number, but that don't mean that's the number that's going to show up in your bank account at the end of the day, right? That's the number that matters, the one that's going to show up at the bank in your bank account. So let me ask you: is this a rental property or is this your primary residence?
No, it's primary residence. I do have something else, but this is the primary residence, and also this residence I've also already talked to one of my. So I have a friend that is a contractor, and I have a friend that is a realtor. So I talked to both of them.
Sure.
There's very little work that has to be done on my end, and then once we do that, I could list this house around 260, 265, and it would sell like that.
Got it. What's stopping you from doing that now, as far as just going all out and fixing it up and putting it on the market?
Floor. So I would have to change the floors and paint, really.
Okay.
And then I'd probably do something with. The only thing that's holding me up is. Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, it sounds like you have the time. It sounds like you have the time, the money, everything. What? Just finish it up.
Now that I think about it, I do not know.
Sounds to me like you have fun entertaining offers.
I don't. I mean, I actually don't. Most of the time, it's actually annoying me at this point, because it's like, if you're not gonna offer in the area I want, and you're just wasting both of our time.
No, of course.
Yeah.
And the area that you're looking to get is right around like 210, 215.
Not 210, around 210, really.
Got it. Are you?
205. I would go for 205.
Okay.
That's as low as I'll go.
I got it. Okay. And then
and then you guys say closing costs.
Well, I was going to ask you that. I mean, what is that? The lowest you feel comfortable selling, if you know you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? So what has you considering this, man? I'm still trying to catch up here with you. I mean, like I said, you just don't want.
Am I considering selling?
Yeah.
Couple reasons, and I think that's the only reason. I think so. I'm 99% sure I want to sell. I think the 1% is the reason why I haven't sold yet, or haven't gone ahead and done. So
what do you think ARV is on this, bro? The MAO.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if there is a good reason not to sell at this point, but I don't think there is.
Okay. Well, let's say again, I don't know if I can offer the 205, but if I go over to my underwriting team and they are able to come up to that, I mean, what would happen next?
Then I would move out in 30 days.
Okay.
We close.
So you feel comfortable putting things in writing?
Yeah, I would do that.
Got it. And then these pictures that are on inside that are on Zillow, are these up to date, or are they older pictures?
They're a little older, but it's pretty much the same. There's a couple things that's changed. Like the roof, I think, has changed since those Zillow pictures. Like, it's a brand new roof now.
Yeah.
It's a brand new heating and air unit. The brand new hot water heater. That kind of stuff has changed.
Okay, got it. So you've done some minor some updates actually to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So 205. All right. Not bad. It's actually a nice neighborhood too. I know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. It's a roof, and the roof is the architectural roof.
Okay, got it. Well, let me do this, because I definitely don't want to try to make a quick decision on this. I want to see what because one of my goals is to probably keep this as a rental potentially. I'm not sure yet, right? Okay. We have a lot of options available, and so I want to see what my underwriting team comes back at. And so 205 would be the number where you would feel comfortable, selling this if you didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, and then you would get the paperwork going, right?
Right.
Okay, got it. Yeah, let me. If you or me calling you back, what time would that work for you tomorrow? If I called you back on this,
you can call me back pretty much anytime.
Okay, this is a good line for you where I can get a hold of you.
Yeah, this is my cell phone.
Got it. All right, sounds good. I'll definitely do that, and then I'll hit you back up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Man, he's talking to me, and he's talking to like 5 other people, bro. And you hear the guy trying to run it up. You hear the guy on the other line trying to run up the number. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty much what he's doing in the back.
Yeah, I know what he's doing, bro. I'm like, I'll give you 250. Trump that.
No, but the reason why I hesitated was because so this was a 3.2, right? To 1950. There's another one's a 3.3 at 1888. Just sold. It looks similar to that one. 270, and that's why I put it.
Did you see the one that sold for 290, bro?
Yeah, you saw. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a 270, there's a 283 that was 12 never mind, that was 12 months ago. You can't count that one. And
What
then there's
year? What year is the 290? Let me look. So that's a 2006 build.
yeah, because this one,
What is his?
this one's a 2005.
2005. So same year.
Yeah. So
When did that 291 sold?
Yeah, because that's why I didn't want to like hit that one up because I'd rather like be conservative on the ARV.
No, of course. I mean, just again, just overlooking everything that's in the area, right? Like we don't go with the
Yeah.
first. We don't go
And
with
I
the
mean,
first, and we don't go with the highest, right?
no way. Yeah. Literally, yeah, because these seem just the same builder built them. It just if you look at the pictures, right, the front of it just looks so
Yeah,
similar.
yeah. Well, that's good though. That's good because
Yeah.
we're not looking at a,
Right.
we're not looking at a custom house, and then we're not looking at it,
Right.
trying to compare it with non-custom, right? Like
So
everything is pretty.
I feel pretty good. I mean, his number is not too far away. Honestly, I think it's definitely something he could hit him with, but at the same time, I would want to know what else he would need the money for. I don't know if we got too much
He
of
did.
that.
He has no motivation, bro. There's
No,
there's no pain there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? The guy's joking around
no,
and stuff. Like, that's why it was like, that's why I went straight to business with him. Cause you always,
yeah,
you're starting to see now, right? That you're part of these calls, like
yeah,
how to pivot. And this is why I wanted to do this, because not always you have to, again, I'm going to go back to what I said earlier with the other seller. You got to be able to listen to what's going on in the conversation, right? This guy, you think I would have been able to take this guy through a pain funnel? Right? No, right? He answered some questions, but yeah, he's busy, he's laughing. There's no, there's not really a lot of pain there. I like the 270, bro. That's a matching house.
yeah. I agree.
Oh, hold on.
15.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. They have a 2-car garage, actually.
Oh yeah. Oh, his.
His is, what does his have?
I mean, that's a 2-car garage too, but the other
Oh,
one
yeah, yeah,
two
yeah.
carports though. The 270 is 2 carports. This one is 1 2-car garage. I mean, it's the same, no?
Uh,
Trying to look, because there's another one. I mean, it's still 6 months ago, so it's a little further out. But that one sold for 260. I'm gonna drop the address on that one, or the Zillow link on that one here.
okay.
You can see it. Look at that one. 'Cause that one's more
So, guys,
similar.
the reason why we can't show you what we're looking at, because YouTube has been taking videos down when you're showing when you're showing houses and you're showing names and addresses and stuff. So they're getting really strict about that. And I would hate for us to spend 3.5 hours doing this, and they take this video this video down. So that's why we're giving you a play-by-play, right? Hopefully you guys understand that.
But once this is done, though, once the experience is done, and the Discord, there are weekly calls where you show everything. So
yep, exactly.
definitely. Yeah, but no, you see that one?
Which one? The one you put in the private chat? Let me look.
Yeah, the one in the private chat, because that one looks.
Okay, that's it. That's the house.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. So 260 to 270 is the ARV, right? Let me pull up the calculator.
You see, I was being conservative on mine. Like, I was just putting 240 to 250 because I was like,
Yeah, no, I get it,
they're
bro.
actually lower and go up, have some room.
Yeah, we're too far apart. 70% is 182, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, even at 260 ARV. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, what does the follow-up structure look like? Call them next day, same day. It just depends. I mean, like this one, I don't even know if I'm gonna call him back. I might call him back to make him tell him where their underwriting team is, and then pitch him tomorrow. I'm gonna call him back tomorrow, actually, and then pitch him creative if he wants more money. Here's the problem with this lead. I said this when I got off the phone with him. Number one is there's no pain there, and there's no gain either. So there's no pain of distress. There's no gain. He's nonchalant, right? Maybe because there's other people there, all that stuff. So you got to be aware of that stuff. You got to turn on your listening skills to understand the environment. And so could he go lower than 205? Probably. Would he go lower? Would he go as low as 180? Who knows, right? Not until we make the offer. So keeping him on the phone and talking to him is just, he's just not in a position to really make, whether to make that decision or not, right? Like, because there's no pain there. You could hear it, right? Like there's no, I hate using the word pain. There's no motive there, right? Whether it's pain of distress or whether it's gain opportunity. He might have a gain. We didn't really get into that because of the situation he was in, talking to other people. So, and then Chris says, what are the numbers looking like on that? And why did you let him go? Just because of what I explained right now, Chris, right, is that he's not in a position to really have a serious conversation about selling it, right? He's nonchalant. He's laughing. He's got somebody else there. I did get his bottom number, which was great, but that doesn't mean that he would be ready to pull the trigger, right? Like he's not ready to do that. Like, so what I want to do is I want to catch him where he's in a position to, isolate it wherever he was at. I'm not going to convince him to do business with me, right? He has to be in the right mindset and has to be overall. So we, again, identifying, I like what you put on here, right? Prospect versus suspect. And he's kind of in the middle of that, right? Which way do we go from here? So, but that's why, to answer your question. So, let's see. That was a conversation, right?
Yep.
I forgot to be tallying it up, bro.
We're too excited.
I know. I think we had like, these were rough today, brother.
Hey, man, it's the real though. It's the real.
Well, this is what you learn, right? This is normal, guys. Whatever. This is the real deal. This is the truth, right? Like we're not going to be fluffing, right? Like what you guys experience today is what you're going to experience every single day. Like, you know what I mean? And the reason why I do this, because we can have a lead manager set up appointments and stuff, but this is, if you're going to be using cold callers, a lot of this is what's going to happen. I mean, we've been down for 3.5 hours. It looks like we ended up with 9 conversations, so a little shorter of our goal. So I'm going to type that in. So 9 conversations. I want to say we did 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, almost identical as yesterday. So we did 4 AFAs. We booked 2, or how many did we book? More than 2, right? It was like 4 or 3.
Yeah, we ended up having at least 3. I'm trying to see if it was 4.
3. And then we did 0.
Yeah, we didn't do any actuals.
So no contracts. We got a realtor to work with us, right? Like we're gonna set up that. Yeah, we're gonna set up that relationship. But here's the real numbers, guys. This is what. Oops, I was already sharing it. Dang it. Right. This is the real numbers right here that you're seeing. So this was yesterday, a little bit better day. Almost there. We equaled out the actual first appointments. 3, we booked 3, almost equaled it out. Probably more, right? There's got to be like 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4. I'm trying to just go back to the other one.
And then completed 3. So again, no contract sent out today. Our goal is to send out 1 a day because we're going to be calling Monday through Saturday. So we have 6 contracts per week. But again, this is why we have to keep putting in the work, because tomorrow could be a 3 contract date, right? Tomorrow could be a 2 contract date. So don't get discouraged, but at least now you know what to need to modify. One thing that I want you guys to take away from this whole experience that we did today is everything that we could control, we controlled it, right? I mean, Alexis, you want to give your feedback?
No, yeah, absolutely. And I think at the end of the day is, again, with having the intention, now you can measure to, hey, how do we do? What are the areas? Reflect about it. And then ultimately, I think the main takeaway for me is you stay true to your non-negotiables.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to repeat that one more time, what that was, so everybody can hear it, and then I'll finish that thought.
Yeah. So the non-negotiable for me today was exhaust all the options on every single call, right? Oh. Whatever that was, whether it's cash, creative, asking if there's another property for sale. Hey, why did I'm confused. The note said you wanted to sell. What changed? So exhaust all the options when it comes to the conversation to have the prospect disqualify themselves.
Boom. Yeah. And then again, the audible. So he went through all that and nothing hit. And then we got a possible relationship for us to continue business in the area, to have eyes, to have somebody that could give us another perspective. So he even exhausted it beyond what he intended at first. But because he had the non-negotiable, that I believe that triggered maybe something else to say, hey, what else am I leaving on the table? And converting it into an opportunity, which is always the name of the game. And then, you know, I know that as we were even going through the comments, there were certain questions that were popping up because there were real life scenarios that we didn't know what to expect as far as that. That wasn't controllable. But as you got to it, you were like, okay, how do we then converge this into something that could be a potential opportunity? So overall, I really just love the engagement today. Thank you guys for everybody that was part of it. Please share this. This is not gonna stop Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. So even on the weekend, so if some people work, they got Saturday to put in the reps. So
exactly.
Thank you guys for the energy.
Exactly. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Max, do you still suggest having a lead manager between you and the cold caller? Yeah, if you're at that point in your business, like I am going to be eventually getting a lead manager, right? I had one before, and it's a game changer because all you're really doing is you're going to appointments, right? That's all you're doing. You're not prospecting like we're doing today, right? You're not calling every lead to try to have a conversation with them. What you do is your lead manager sets those schedules that for you. You know, and all you do is just appointment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's like boom, right? You're having your main goal is to now just focus on the high level negotiation calls, not the follow ups. Your lead manager will take care of that. I always recommend doing that, and eventually that's what's going to happen. So, Daniel, appreciate the fire emojis, guys. Drop some fire emojis as we wrap up here. As we wrap up and we end the Closer Lab experience. And I'm pretty sure that it's been an experience. You guys got to see the good, the bad, the ugly. We didn't send a contract out today, but again, this is what we're fighting for. You know, again, this is normal. You're gonna run into this. You're not gonna be able to win every single one, but you have to be able to go back and see what went wrong. So now that we did this scorecard, and we're gonna go back to our recon sheet. And so that's going to be actually the win for the day, bro. It's we didn't actually got away from our non-negotiables, right? So in our recon sheet, let me pull it up real quick before I get off here. Let's see if I can share this. So in our recon sheet, we had where's it at? Right here. Standards non-negotiable. Don't get off the phone until all options have been exhausted, right? So that's a win for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it as a win down here, right? Let's see. We were short on the conversations. I believe we were short on the contacts because not a lot of people answered. We were short by 3 on the conversation. That's still a win in my book. We generated 4 prospects, I believe, right, on the follow-up. So we were short by 1. The offers, I would say it was probably more like 3 or 4, right? When we did the offer range, obviously we're short on the contracts and we hit the appointments. So again, real numbers here, right? But the win for today is this, right? We didn't deviate from the non-negotiables. So this is real stuff right here for you guys. This is not your guru on stage hyping you up, that it's easy, that it's, you know, yeah, I appreciate it. So again, I appreciate everyone. Remember, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. Let's keep it going. Tomorrow is going to be another great day. I'm extremely excited. Daniel, brother, I mean, Alexis, I appreciate you, brother, for being on this journey and for definitely being on this whole time. And let's get it, bro. Tomorrow is going to be another day, a new day that we're gonna look into it. So
that's right. All right, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yep. See everyone. Talk to you guys later. Peace.